right, now it's time to get into Monday Night Raw, July 1st, 2002.
Oh, yes, and a lot was going on in the wrestling world around this time. I actually have a decent amount of observers here, boys.
Yeah,
So
it was
strap in.
Dying,
Let's go.
Right? Wrestling
Wrestling is done. Dude, I mean, there's...
Season finale was recently.
Yeah, there's a
Series
lot going
finale,
on
if you really want to go there.
Yeah, your series is a good way to put it. From the Observer, July 1st, 2002 in WWE News. In a year filled with surprises and some of the most questionable decisions making by a major company owner in history, Vince McMahon surprised everyone on June 20th when it was announced that he had rehired Vince Russo. Even though just about nobody knew, and nobody includes Stephanie, who was said to have been as blindsided by the news as anyone, apparently the deal had been in works for some time. Russo sold his CD store in Georgia and had stopped supplying the Jarretts with ideas, who, of course, were doing NWA TNA. He was, in fact, helping with booking despite denials from all parties, largely working with Glenn Gilberti, otherwise known as Disco Inferno. It is said that the closest person to Russo now is Gilberti, and you can point to Russo's belief he was going to get a deal to the time that Gilberti pulled out of NWA TNA. Please keep note of Russo being in WWE here for later observers.
Okay.
In WWE news, the general consensus now is that the following people are ready to be brought up. Shelton Benjamin, Rob Conway, Nick Dinsmore, Victoria, Steve Bradley, and The Prototype. Now, I don't think any of these fucking people are going to make it, but that's what it says.
Was that the freaking 2002 OVW class?
Yes, it was.
One of the best ever?
Well, why would you and I want to be in that class?
Yeah, well, I got fucking Danny
Doring.
Look at Danny and fucking Booker. They're ready to be brought up.
Well, maybe not.
They kind of stink like shit. They smell like shit.
Well, it's because Danny Doring shit his pants as a joke.
It is a joke.
From the
Man,
Observer.
look, let me tell you something, man.
Oh,
That
sure,
class,
yeah,
I mean,
please.
that class is genuinely insane when you look back at it. It's almost as insane as the 2008 WWE roster. It's stacked.
It's right up there. I'd say like 2008 WWE roster, James, and then Perk Angle. Like, that's like where it is for me.
Dude, he was a different breed.
He is, dude.
And if you really look at it, there was this one spy I remember that was a different breed. It was
Dude,
Roman
is it Abyss
Reigns.
in white?
No, it was Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt, and Bray pointed, and he hit the spear.
Oh, yes,
which
of
reminded me a
course.
lot of the ruthless aggression that the 2002 OVW class had.
Dude, these all, you know what?
You
I mean,
remember
that's
when
how
Pac
wrestling
pinned
evolves.
Seth on, and he
Dude.
put his foot on the rope?
Dude, do you remember the Evan Bourne
Dude.
shooting star press? I mean, and
The
Orton caught him.
RKO.
Oh my.
Dude,
Wow.
Bald Orton was just a different breed.
And yeah, dude. And please, the Kane entrance when he returned that one time against DX.
No one could beat this guy. I was so scared when I was a kid.
From the Observer, July 8th, 2002. Sad news here, boys. This is a tough one here. After a lengthy meeting on June 26th, the XWF has basically recognized that there is no way to do business in the U.S. and make any money.
I hear, hey, stop, full stop. Hey, I hear you on that, bro. Hey, we kind of like the same in that regard. I hear
Dude,
you,
yeah,
man.
we are modern XWF.
Yeah, I hear you on that shit, man.
They had spent months trying to negotiate a television deal after shooting 10 episodes last year, and no matter how much people in wrestling like to point to WWE's strong numbers, even though they are down, as evidence that a smaller cable network could use wrestling as a flagship to be something, it's not something programmers are interested in. XWF's recent last-ditch effort was to negotiate with WGN in Chicago. It is not TNT or FX, but it's something. And the idea was to put 5 episodes in September on the air, which would cost them approximately $330,000 to do. The money people ultimately, after spending in excess of $2 million for the original XWF tapings, production, and having several salaried office employees and a few wrestlers on contract, recognized it was a no-win situation. So it's
Salaried
it's not
office
Yeah.
employers is like, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah,
They must have
yeah,
a little bit of money there.
Dude, $2 million for the first tapings of those 4 fucking episodes that we fucking.
Yeah, I guess
well,
they
we
did
seen
have
one.
Hogan out there and Mr. Perfect.
Yeah, I mean they had some names, but
They had production. They had a
God.
set build. They had lights.
They had pyro.
Yeah, they did. Like, I'm sure this shit did not. That was probably a pretty penny. I mean,
And they had Ian Harrison.
if you want to look at it, I mean, the real way, like, if we're stripping it all down, right, and we're just like, we need to make money. Like,
Sure.
The Women of Wrestling joint, I think, is making money. Like now,
What the
like
yeah,
where
I-
like
I-
the people
it
they
must be,
use
right?
are like not like big name talent, so like
Oh,
they
yeah.
can get them kind of cheap, and like they tape
Yeah.
all of it within 4 days, and then they put it on local TV and they get like crazy ratings, right? And like,
Sure, yeah.
I'm sure that, I mean, I can't imagine that's not making money. You know what I mean? Like,
they've
I
been
can't
doing it-
imagine it's
how
not
long-
making
It's
money.
been going for like a year now, right?
Hey, it's been going. I think they're doing
So
another
it's-
taping soon. So like, it can't
wow.
not be, you know what I mean? Because like the way that it's set up, it seems like it's a home run in that regard. It's not like anything that you would, I don't think like wrestling fans would look onto or anything. Like they wouldn't look back on this as like, you know, anything crazy, but like they fucking make money probably. The logo, I hear the ratings are crazy on the syndicated network. So
I imagine they started with the idea that like it was okay to be where they are until something else picked up. Like XWF wanted to be a competitor right away to WWE. They wanted on big network.
Well, I think a lot of people look at wrestling like that, right? Like they look at especially when they get into it, it's like,
yeah, if you're not big, what are you doing?
Yeah, if we're not competing at that level with this, then fuck it. But like, yeah, I mean, coming into it with like the mindset of like, we're just going to shoot for syndicated TV and like, we're going to film, you know, 4 weeks. And then like, if you don't have the date, then all right, we won't use you. And then like, we'll just call you, you know, some people on this show are just called like Hawaiian wrestler or some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
they change all their names and shit too, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah. And they just film a bunch of B-roll and like do a bunch of matches in 4 days. And like, just fucking, they have 1 million episodes and they put it up.
Yeah, man, but it works.
And it works. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to have a visionary, I think.
Fuck you, Daddy.
It ain't you. I'm gonna tell you that. It ain't your ass.
Fuck you, Daddy. We have a visionary.
It ain't his ass, I'll tell you that.
In WWE news, the career of Diamond Dallas Page, which is now officially over due to decisions made by his insurance company and WWE, is one of the most intriguing careers of this era to look at. The real straw that broke the camel's back, on his career was when the Lloyds of London informed him that if he wrestled again, they were going to terminate his insurance policy. Which I think a lot of wrestlers, I don't know if does that still exist, the Lloyds of London thing?
I don't know. I haven't heard that in a long time. Lloyds of London.
It was like an insurance thing that's like, you know, celebrities got, right?
Yeah, that was wrestlers all had the Lloyds.
I know.
Of London
I think
policy.
Rick Rude had it. I feel for some reason I vividly remember Rick.
Yeah,
Rude
it's
having
still
Lloyds of
around.
London.
It's the world's leading insurance or something.
Oh,
they say.
there you go. Well, they said if you fucking wrestle, we're gonna terminate your shit. And Vince McMahon and JR both told DDP that he should retire. He saw a spinal specialist in Birmingham who sent the WWE letter recommending he no longer wrestle due to his neck problems, which is where Vince and Ross came to the agreement to recommend him not attempt to come back. He went into the ring on April 16th, 2002, and was asked to put Bob Holly over. From all accounts, he wasn't particularly thrilled. He did, but in doing so,
you fucking better be, buddy.
How you like me now? I'll fucking break your neck.
This was a time period where Bob Holly started getting a little gassed. He started getting a little head on him.
He gets a pay-per-view title match with Brock or something.
Yeah, he does. Oh, I forgot about that. Wow.
He fucks up DDP here. So partially his and then partially not. So DDP had his neck messed up with a clothesline from Holly, and probably worse was taking a bad bump and landing on his neck from a superplex, which I think I saw. Maybe it was
we
you,
just
Tony,
watched
that showed me
we
this.
just watched it because a clip went all over. Who was it? Chris Van Vliet did like an interview with DDP.
Yeah, that's right.
And DDP just does like a normal superplex, but he like folds up like an accordion.
They land on their shoulders, is what happens.
He does.
Yeah,
and they get all fucked up.
And so, he lands on his shoulders, and his fucking body went so crunched that his DDP's leg off the superplex flipped over and kicked Bob Holly in the nuts.
God damn.
You can see it in the clip, too. Yeah. So DDP is done here because of Bob Holly. Really, that's how I'm going to blame here.
Yeah, well, I mean, his run before that, you know, things were looking real up for him, so.
Come on, he was up next.
Yeah, something like that.
He was gonna, you know, probably be in a battle royal, and then he was gonna lose.
He was gonna get his ass kicked by Brock. He was gonna get. Brock would have beat him with a diamond cutter.
How about you? Whoever can injure him first, I'll give a fucking bonus to. Vince was begging for someone to hurt this fucking guy. On independent wrestling news, indie wrestler Necro Butcher nearly had his arm amputated after a light bulb match with Madman Pondo. He underwent 4 hours of surgery, which saved the arm after a light bulb punctured his arm. Meltzer writes, I wonder if that'll be a wake-up call for anyone. I wasn't really wondering, because that would mean I don't already know that the answer is no.
All right, so anyways, Pondo and Necro Butcher were just wrestling in Japan like last week. So, no. The answer is no to that one.
Do the same kind of match,
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Dude, I didn't realize he was going to have his fucking arm amputated, though. How do you get fucked up that bad from a tube.
He would have wrestled with one arm, I think. Would have been sweet too.
I don't know if it was him. It would have been fucking sweet, you're right. I don't know if it was him. Somebody definitely had the idea of like having like a finger cut off in a match, and it might have been him. I remember
that'd be
That's
sweet.
insane.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, you don't need all of them, do you?
No, I don't think. I would have done it for IWA. Yeah.
Of course. They would have paid him, plenty to do it too.
Yeah, they would have paid him, sure.
From the Observer, July 15th, 2002, in a strange twist of events, NWA TNA announced on 7/9 that Vince Russo has joined the promotion.
This guy can't keep doing this.
2 weeks after he went to WWE, he is now back in the NWA. Russo had been announced by WWE on June 20th as having joined the company, but after his first meeting the next day, his job structure had changed from writer to consultant. He was reportedly being paid $1,000 per week for a position many in the company have, where they are supposed to critique 2 main weekly shows and send reports to Vince. However, he had not signed a contract and had told people he felt WWE was a mess and that it wouldn't change because Vince would never remove Stephanie from the position of head writer. It is also said that Russo heard rumblings during the week that McMahon had been talking to Dusty Rhodes about joining the writing team, which may have made him less secure about the rumored positioning for him as the guy in the on-deck circle. So Vince Russo was thought to be head writer, then went consultant, and then not in the company at all, and back in TNA in 2 weeks.
That's crazy.
What a run. I don't know if there's a better run than that.
No way.
I mean, you got to give it to this guy. I mean, like, this is there's not a grifter in the world that does it better than him. I'll be honest.
Not only James, he comes back more. He's in TNA, and then he's in TNA again.
He literally like helps TNA, and then like also just derails it completely to the point where like Spike's like, you got to get the fuck out of here, and then they kept him around anyways
secretly.
That's insane. That Spike is like, it's either Vince Russo or you're off the air. Like, get him out of here or you're.
And they said, okay, all right, we fired him, and then they CC'd Spike and said, what a bunch of dumbasses.
And didn't they send it to? They were trying to send it to like Mike Tenay, and they sent it to Mike Johnson instead.
Yeah, just
and then he leaked it online.
They CC'd fucking Spike in the email. And they're like, we're not firing Vince Russo. What an idiot. All right, well.
In Pro Wrestling Noah news, just days before he was scheduled to leave for a Noah tour, Vader was arrested by police in his hometown of Boulder, Colorado, for the following things: suspicion of spitting at an officer, threatening officers with rocks, resisting arrest, drinking and driving, careless driving, and leaving the scene of an accident on the evening of 7/1. It ended up taking 8 officers, 2 police dogs, and 3 sets of handcuffs before Vader agreed to be arrested peacefully. It started when a sports utility van driven by Vader crashed into a bush. When asked about his drinking, the arrest report stated that Vader responded by saying, "I will and can kick all of your asses, let's fight."
Free my man Vader, he didn't do nothing.
2 of the deputies got out their dogs, but Vader didn't back down and had a staring contest with the dogs and threatened to kill them.
Where is this information coming from?
This is from the Observer.
From Vader.
I think it was a police
stared
report.
down with a dog.
It was a police report, I believe.
Where did the rocks come from? He threatened him with rocks?
Yeah, he said, I'll beat you with rocks. And he's threatened to spit on them, or he did spit on them. It was suspicion of spitting on an officer and threatening them with rocks.
I'm suspicious this guy's going to spit on me.
Imagine writing all this down. Like, you had to go back to the office and write all this down. He said Vader was staring at the dog.
Paperwork at it.
Yeah, dude, he's staring at the dog. He threw the rocks at it. He spit on it. That's what the fuck's going on with this guy.
And, dude, it's in his hometown, so you know he's like a celebrity there.
Yeah, you're right.
It's just Vader again. It's just Vader again.
Probably none of this happened, and then he called like 9 of his buddies, and they came over, and they probably said something stupid to him. He said, "Oh, Shawn's better than you." He said, started taking rocks and shit, started throwing him his shit. Yeah, that's
fucking
real.
Vader bombed a dog.
I was gonna say police reports don't lie, but they do. So who knows? I don't know.
Yeah, free my man Vader. What the fuck?
He did nothing.
No way, man. Him and his boots. He's fucking doing just fine over there.
That's not the boots.
In WWE news, there's a lot of drama with, surprisingly, the NWO. The proposed storyline for John Cena following up him slapping Kurt Angle was that he would slap Vince McMahon in the face, and when McMahon tried to back him down, and he would get in the ring and get a near fall on Jericho before Jericho would end up beating him. Triple H went to Vince and got it changed, using the argument that nobody should be touching Vince right now, except for Hogan until after SummerSlam. This ended with a major backstage issue between heat, mostly between wrestlers and the NWO faction, which is including Triple H. Some wrestlers believe Triple H was against the idea, not for reasons he stated, but because everyone can see Cena has potential and they're trying to control the top positions. I didn't realize that from immediately second week Cena was already being touted as too good and we should fucking get rid of this fucking guy.
Awesome. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, I
mean, he doesn't...
Very Triple H at the time. I mean, this doesn't seem too far out of the realm of possibilities.
Sure. Yeah, I don't know. Like, John Cena doesn't really do much after that, and they let him go, and we never hear from him again. This is in the police report.
All right.
Yeah, right. I just read it off the sheet.
Last piece of news here. Some notes from Raw in Philadelphia. A fan had a sign that read, "Big Show is not over." And when Big Show saw it on Heat, he gave the guy the finger and tried to get it removed, but security couldn't get it. And then he held the sign up during Raw when Big Show was out for a promo. So Big Show pointed out the guy and security hopped the barricade and took the sign.
Big Show, you fucking suck! You fucking suck, Big Show!
Dude, I can't imagine being that fucking mid-promo on Raw. You see this guy was like, the fucking guy out here.
Yeah, that is like, I'm not owned.
Yeah. Then the same thing happened to fucking Seth Rollins. What was, Seth is not cool or something was a sign?
Oh, yeah, Seth is not cool. It really,
a big fucking
that was a rough couple of years for him. Remember John Moxley's taking food off my table? We're gonna kill AEW.
Yeah, man. Goddamn.
Chill out.
Yeah, well, that is it for the World of Wrestling at the time. And now it's time for Raw, July 1st, 2002.
All right, now it's time to get into Raw, July 1st, 2002.
Oh, yeah.
It's my life in a boxing.
No,
that's not even right.
No.
Look
cold
at the
open.
drugs.
No. Cold
open.
Cold
All
open.
right, fair enough.
Bring it back a little bit.
I'm
Vince is looking for someone with ruthless aggression.
Aggression.
Yes.
You'll hear this 4,000 times tonight.
Brock Lesnar has ruthless aggression.
Oh.
And he just beat Rob Van Dam to win the King of the Ring.
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Rob Van Dam attacks Brock Lesnar, and we get a singles match out of it on Raw last week.
And JR has a tremendous line here that they include in this cold open. He said, "Our video's urinating all over this coronation."
That is crazy.
It's peeing.
RVD has Lesnar beat, but Paul Heyman interferes, and the match is thrown out.
Fucking asshole.
Oh,
dude,
damn you.
They recapped the whole match to ominous music. It was like it wasn't like the music you would think. Yeah, it was like super horror movie music.
Yeah.
Well, Lesnar then pulls Rob Van Dam to the outside, throws him into the apron, and then throws him through the table.
Bastard, you fucking piece of shit. Yeah, spinebusters in the hell, powerbomb through a table. Look cool, and this is super early Brock. It's pretty crazy.
Now get the drugs, the drugs. Get some more drugs.
Move to the fucking music.
Yeah,
fucking,
NWO Shawn Michaels
music.
and Goldust and Shadowboxing Undertaker. The drugs. Come on.
Well, now it's time for the Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman Town Hall.
Yeah, are you ready for some fucking ruthless aggression, you piece of shit?
Jerry Lawler is ringside in a t-shirt that says Diva Talent Scout.
What the fuck?
He is 10 years running weirdest bastard alive.
Well, Tony, of course, we had the Golden Thong Award that was awarded here recently, so Jerry Lawler was part of that. Yes.
The prestigious. I think they do say prestigious Golden Thong Award.
Which was won by Tori Wilson, but we'll get into that a little bit later.
Sure.
For now, we have to hear Paul Heyman talk about the summer of Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, we love the summer of whatever runs.
Tony loves the summer runs of top guys.
The summers are awesome, man. You got the boys, the beers, the
Tony,
beaches, and the Brocks.
Summer is like historically one of the lowest ticketed wrestling parts of the year.
No, hold on. Where are you getting that information? Where are you getting that information? From the police
Did he put that in a police report?
Yeah, where are you getting that?
Yeah, you're right. I did.
I don't believe that. I believe the ratings are through the roof.
Well, Tony, Paul Heyman says, he confirms this, really, Tony. This is not the summer of Rob Van Dam.
Oh, okay.
And,
what is the summer of Brock
Lesnar?
Lesnar?
Because that's the problem there. It's not the summer of Rob Van Dam. It's the summer of Brock.
It should have been.
The summer of Rob Van Dam. Yeah, it would have been different.
He pretty much entirely calls the shot. Hey, Brock's gonna fuck everyone up through summer until SummerSlam, and he's gonna win the title.
That's right.
Yeah, that happened. He
He
called the shot.
does.
And
He read the police report.
Can't trust those all the time.
Brock Lesnar has intelligence, which was inspired by Kurt Angle. And by the way, Brock can beat Kurt Angle.
That was awesome.
And Heyman says Lesnar wants to face a veteran tonight, which is very specific.
Well, because on SmackDown, Kurt did the thing, the Olympic gold fucking open challenge where John Cena, it was a rookie. Any rookie could come out and face Kurt.
Any rookie.
So John Cena, so Brock's doing the opposite. He wants an old son of a bitch. I was hoping Brock would do the 5-minute white boy challenge. That's what I was hoping for. But
that would have been sick, yeah.
That would have, dude, if there's any white boy to host a 5-minute white boy challenge, it's Brock Lesnar.
Well, they love doing this around this time, as this would last for a little bit. Brock would kill the veterans, and then Randy Orton would kill the veterans. Basically, if you were a veteran in WWE, your ass was getting smashed. I'm gonna tell you that.
You're right, dude. Like when he said the challenge was gonna be a veteran, I was like, all right, here comes fucking Jim Duggan or Sergeant Slaughter, because it's always one of them.
It is always one of them. It's Sergeant Slaughter a lot, really. It's Sergeant Slaughter a lot.
He's bald.
Don't take the head off.
Yeah, Jim Duggan always got ran through.
Oh,
He's
he
always
did.
got their
Fuck.
asses whooped.
Well, no one answers at first, but then you hear on the loudspeaker, "Woo!"
Oh, that could be anybody.
It could be, but it's Ric Flair.
David, all right, fair enough. He's in gear too.
David could be here, but he's in like Heartland Wrestling or whatever. He's not even here.
He's in OVW.
He's stinking his fucking place up.
He's not making it out.
Get him on here. He's killing the class average.
Killing the class average. Not enough burpees out of this kid.
Well, Rob Van Dam he's not here. He's not here yet.
No, he didn't. He didn't didn't arrive yet because he had an autograph session, brother.
He's smoking fucking pot with Sabu. He's
true. Terry Brunk.
So Lesnar gets right up in Flair's face as he comes out here, literally inches from his fucking mouth and eyes, and he says, "Yabba dabba doo, old man." And Flair says, "You got yourself a match."
He's in wrong place, wrong year, with the wrong guy. And I wrote very breathy Brock Lesnar, because that's how wrong place, wrong year, with the wrong guy. Very fucking stinky breath, I'm sure.
There's not a lot of people that look like Brock Lesnar in the history of humanity.
Life.
Yeah. This is a caveman that was sent to the future, and then all he ate was fucking testicles and balls. And drank steroids and injected heroin.
He is living proof that steroids rock.
He had like a special mix, man. He had some fucking, he put some weed in there.
Jam juice.
Had some meth in there. Had some HGH. I mean, there's not a lot of people that could like survive that. He's like Captain America. Like he put his ass in the thing and said, "Your ass ain't fucking living, bro." And Brock Lesnar said, "I am," and I did. So Brock Lesnar versus Ric Flair is the first match of the evening.
Which is a crazy, I mean, that's a crazy sentence on its own. Ric Flair versus Brock opening Raw.
Yeah, I mean, they were all in on this youth movement, I guess you could say.
They had all their chips on Brock Lesnar. Yeah, you're right. I mean, yeah, the
not a bad call.
NWO was fucking trying to destroy this shit. They're trying to push these John Cena's and Brock Lesnar's.
Yeah, I guess in the end, the New Blood won, boys.
New Blood rising.
Until they didn't, and they left.
They were rising until Brock left, and then they said, fuck, never again.
Triple H is up, boys. It happens every time.
Forever.
So we start with the match. Flair does the Aries ear claps, which I thought was pretty cool here.
He does do that. What does that actually do?
Claps his ears. Crazy.
It rings your
cauliflower
equilibrium. It does.
Oh,
Brock's ears are all fucked up too. Oh shit. Okay.
No, that was that's what JR said. It mess up your equilibrium.
I get to clap constantly.
I got the clap.
It's like a really delayed one. I didn't even say that.
Have you seen my keys? Oh.
So very short match here to start off the show. Lesnar hits a fucking Alabama Slam spine buster on Ric Flair.
He's trying to figure out his fucking moves here. He does a jumping elbow drop.
Well, that's hot. That's heat right there, bro.
Yeah, that's LA Knight's move.
Yeah, I like that guy. He'd make it back here, yeah.
Shoes of a champion.
He was probably in the 2002 OVW class, yeah.
You're right.
Did you say shoes, Johnny?
Shoes. Did I just say shoes of a champion?
Yeah! So Flair hits 2 low blows. One very much in front of the referee.
Right in front of him.
Second one, not so much.
No.
So Flair is now on top. Heyman distracts. Lesnar hits the F5. Lesnar wins.
He at least got the figure 4 on him, but Heyman was on the apron fucking
that don't
out
even that ain't even Lesnar literally got back up and just it didn't even affect him.
It was right after he's in the figure 4. Flair gets out of it, punches Heyman in the face, and Brock is up hitting him with an F5 right away.
Yeah, they really did put a lot behind Brock Lesnar, and I remember being a kid and I was like, yeah, this guy's crazy, man.
He's a fucking freak of nature for real.
So the WWE Rewind brought to you by 1-800-CALL-ATT.
Ah, good deal.
Dude, this sounded super weird. I thought they were going to say the WWF Rewind. It's like they paused. It was like the WWE Rewind.
Dude, I wrote WWF. I feel like in my head I heard WWF.
Yeah, it's like they it's maybe it was,
They had to fix it.
And they fucking like dubbed it over like badly or something. Or maybe I just misheard it. Yeah. I swear it said WWE Rewind.
Like I said, I wrote WWF because that's what I heard. So I think you're onto something.
So Trish Stratus says, this is a crazy feud. Trish Stratus says Molly Holly has a big fat ass.
And it's bad.
And it's so bad in 2002 of her big fat ass.
Anyway, the Golden Thong Award for the biggest, nicest ass is available now.
And it's available now. Come and get it while you can.
Come collect.
Don't miss out. Come 1-800-CALL-ATT. Get your Golden Thong Award.
WWF style.
So Trish Stratus says Molly Holly has a big fat ass and then wins a tag match. And that's it.
Who was Trish's tag partner?
Who did they say? Linda Miles?
Linda Miles.
Linda Miles is here?
Yes, of course.
And she won?
Tough Enough's own Linda Miles.
So we go backstage after this. Coach goes up to Jackie Gata, who is here.
Yes.
And he says that he was a part of the Divas Undress special. And Jackie Gata looked real good. He was there. I don't know if you saw that or not. He was there.
You look pretty damn good between me and you. I thought you were going to win. Damn.
Which I was like, win what? I was like, what is she winning? And then Jackie says, of course, the Golden Thong Award. I said, damn, I don't know how I forgot that one.
How many years did they do the Golden Thong Award? I feel like Stacy wins it at some point, but maybe was it only Tori?
I remember Stacy holding some golden leg thing.
Okay, me too. I do too.
At some point.
Yeah, the Golden Thong was Stacy, wasn't
it? What the fuck did I just find here? Is this a WWE card? Oh,
what?
you can get the Tori Wilson Golden Thong WWE Fortitude card.
And is it of the thong?
It's like her ass.
Tony, maybe you're right. Maybe the Golden Thong was modeled after Stacy's ass.
Because I remember seeing like a Confidential or something. They showed like how they made it, where they molded her ass or something.
That's crazy.
Here's a thread on Squared Circle. Who would win this year's WWE Golden Thong Award? This was in 2020, and the top one is Big E.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right, sorry.
He wins again.
Drew McIntyre was on top in 2020, wasn't he? I feel like.
Yeah,
I have no idea who was on top of 2020. Yeah, I don't know.
I think Drew won the title at Mania,
pandemic.
right?
Yeah, that was pandemic. Yeah.
So
Big show.
The Divas Undress special with Jackie Gata. I was like Jackie Gata, one of the underrated goats.
I'm a big fan of Jackie Gata. I thought she was she should have won the Golden Thong Award.
She was definitely up there. Well, she said she didn't lose, she just didn't win. Which
okay.
Dude, okay. I thought I was fucking going crazy when she said that. That was her explanation. She said, Tori walked away with the Golden Thong Award, but I didn't lose the competition. I just didn't win. What?
That's how it's done. That's how it's done. You know what I mean? Chalk it up.
That is a James definition if I've ever heard.
Dude, I wrote down chalk it up. Chalk it up to the game. That's right. That's how it goes. I mean, that's real. No, that's how it is. She didn't lose. She just didn't win. Which is a real shit.
That's right. She lost.
No, wrong. She just didn't win. Chalk it up to the game. You know, that's it. So Coach says, all right, well, you did lose to Trish and Linda Miles. You know her? Linda Miles, you know her? Seen this? You heard about this?
Have you seen her?
Linda Miles.
Yes.
Jackie says, well, no, that was Molly Holly that lost that, not me. And
I didn't lose.
And you'll never guess where Molly Holly was. She was right there.
She watching the whole time. That's very strange.
So Molly comes up with the title belt, and she says, well, maybe if you didn't parade around in your undergarments, you would be a better competitor.
Well, she didn't lose, supposedly, so maybe she should spend more time doing it. Yeah, that's fair.
Well, Jackie Gata says, well, at least I look good in my underwear.
Now, again, Molly and your big, fat ass.
I just want to make sure we all know, Molly Holly is a beautiful woman.
She's unbelievably.
This age, like milk. I have no idea what I'm looking at this, like, damn, Molly Holly is like very beautiful. And then I'm like,
she looks great, and her ass is fucking sweet too.
And everything I've heard about her, she's like the nicest person ever.
Yeah.
Like any wrestler says, she's like the sweetest, nicest girl. Yeah.
This is like a crazy segment. It's like, okay, you didn't win the Golden Thong Award. And also Molly Holly with your big fat ass, you beautiful woman.
No, you saw word, fatty. They made her sound like she was insanely crazy looking.
It's like crazy. It's like she walks onto the screen and like you're like, I don't understand what's going on anymore. Like you can convince me. It's like okay, it's got to be like the craziest shit ever. You know what I mean? But then Molly Holly walks on the screen. You're like, what the fuck?
Regular
is this?
ass.
Girl next door, Molly Holly.
Oh, by the way, for those that don't, I just want to explain to some people that might not know, Linda Miles goes on to manage James's favorite tag team, the Basham Brothers. And we've talked about it on the show before, but I love...
What was her fucking name? Shaniqua?
Shaniqua, yes, correct.
Holy shit, the Basham Brothers are goddamn NPCs, man.
No, you love them, bro.
They were born in the cornet factory of wrestling.
They were industry plants.
You're right. That's crazy, man.
And they also do an angle where JBL clotheslines Shaniqua, Linda Miles, and she goes away for a bit, and she comes back, and for some reason, because of this clothesline, it has swollen her chest, and she has bigger titties now.
Oh
she left
my
she
God.
Got a boob job, so they took her out with a clothesline.
You know, back in the day, they used to care about that. They used to care about telling you why people are gone. Nowadays, you just leave and come back. You got the boobs on it. Yeah.
Well, you leave and come back so you can get a pop because we need the return pop.
Yeah.
I would love to see Shaniqua's return pop. You seen this? You heard about this thing? I got that. Shaniqua's return pop.
Linda Miles return pop.
You let me know if you got the return pop. So Jackie Gata says she looks good in her underwear, and then Molly, of course, slaps Jackie Gata.
Yeah, fuck you.
And then throws her into a roadie box and runs her ass out into the ring.
They go through the drape. They just go right out there.
Yeah, which is, one of my favorite wrestling tropes is where you go through the drape and then you can be wherever. After you go through the drape, you can be anywhere you want to be after that.
You're right. Like, you can be in a whole different fucking city, state as long as you go through a drape.
If they were like Times Square, I'd be like, you know what, that makes sense. They went through the drape, so I would believe that. Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah, exactly.
So I also, once again, Molly Holly attacking Jackie Gata, and I'm confused on what they're fighting about here. I don't exactly.
Jackie was mean, so Molly is defending herself. Boo, fat ass.
Well, Molly rips a fucking pipe off the barricade. Apparently, this really hurt Molly's feelings here.
You build guardrails with pipes. What the fuck?
Molly rips a fucking pipe off the barricade, swings at her fucking head. She was gonna kill Jackie Gata.
And Jackie Gata tries to kill her by trying to throw her through the side of the stage.
Dude, that was gnarly. It made the loudest noise ever, and that was awesome.
It was loud.
She bounced right off of it too. Yeah, it was gnarly. They even showed a little replay of it and everything. I thought that was crazy.
Of her fat ass.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
Damn.
that shit's awesome. So
was sweet.
Molly then chokes Jackie Gata with a pipe all the way to the ring. She is really going to kill Jackie Gata. This is crazy.
This is not a match.
Well, you know what? It might be a match now. I started double guessing. I was like, is this a match now? Because they get into the ring, and then she hits a backbreaker and a top rope drop kick. I said, what the fuck is going on?
Well, that's how I fight all my fights.
Shoot top rope drop kick.
Yeah.
I legit wrote that down. I said, this is a real fight. I thought she was going for the Molly go round at least. I was like, okay, lay her out with your finish. She goes up top and does a missile drop kick.
Well, Trish makes the save and then rips Molly Holly's pants down, which reveal her granny panties.
Granny panties! Granny panties! Oh, that's a lot of cotton. I haven't seen those undergarments since the 8th grade. What?
I genuinely am like,
with all of you?
yeah, man, this is crazy as fuck. Like, I like, you know what I mean? Like, that's so nuts. Like, what do they expect her to wear? She gotta be wearing the thong piece out here because
you
you
gotta
golden
be
thong.
big ass thong,
like, what the fuck? Like, that's crazy. Like, Jay, like, if you come out here, you're not wearing a thong piece. Crazy, JR
fuck you.
and fucking King are like, what the fuck?
Holy shit! Look at that fucking. That is a shitty ass. I don't get that shit out of here, bro.
That is so fucking nuts, man. Wow.
I'm gonna go start looking for your keys if they don't get Molly Holly out of here.
So,
Dude, even before that, Lawler says, if she didn't have a well-padded back size, that would have hurt her. And Jarrett says, well, that remains to be seen. Dude,
what?
Fuck.
What the fuck is going on? I feel
Totally
like
normal ass.
it's so funny looking back on this because it's ridiculous. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. I think that's probably what you know, it's funny because I look back at it and I'm like, this has got to be what they're shooting for. It's got to be like, you guys are in on the joke because, like, she is actually beautiful and, you know, she fucking has a nice ass. So. You know what I mean? Yeah, like, I don't understand what's going on.
They genuinely thought that. Like, that was
but
not
I think beauty standards, right.
Sure, absolutely, yeah.
Beauty standards were different.
Vic was not in, sadly.
Yeah, which is crazy. She looked fucking fantastic.
She looked great.
Yeah, they had JR out there talking shit about Molly.
We just watched him, this shitty ass stink face. They're treating her like she's fucking Rikishi's fucking ass out here.
So Trish then goes to the ramp after all this is said and done, and she pantomimes that Molly Holly has a big fat ass.
Trish Stratus.
Pantomimes Molly Holly's big fat
Trish
ass.
Stratus does this. Okay, got it.
Yeah. All right. So backstage segment. Chris Nowinski is with Terry Runnels.
He's on his 4th concussion of the month.
Dude, he looks like he's been to the ringer, man.
Dude, black eye.
His storyline right now is to get a concussion every match. So Nowinski says, you know, I actually, you know, I facing Bradshaw, I don't want the hardcore title. I just don't want it. Why would I want it?
Not?
24/7 fucking rules. Fuck this. I'm not defending the title 24/7. It's stupid.
It's pretty smart, actually. Yeah.
He is smart, yeah.
So he does not want to swing a pipe at Bradshaw. He wants to lay the pipe. Educationally, with all due respect, Chris Nowinski's looking
today
to put something. He's looking for it, Johnny. He needs it.
He said his most dangerous weapon isn't a table or chair, it's intelligence. And Jarrett says, well, and then it goes to commercial.
He had something to say. It was something about Molly Holly against Louis.
You see that fucking shitter?
So we got a Chris Nowinski versus Bradshaw non-title hardcore match or regular rules.
Regular rules, non-title.
The front office said to have
fuck
regular
them for
rules.
Real. Fuck them for real.
No, I hate the fucking front office. They made me fucking sick.
Yeah, fuck them.
DQs are on in this match, I think, right? Yeah.
So there's count outs.
Well, how the fuck did you do that? How did they change the game options, Tony? There's no options to change for me.
I don't know.
You ain't playing Fight Forever, Tony. I know that fucking much.
Come on,
no way, no how.
No way.
Come on.
So Nowinski, like you mentioned before, beat chest, black eye.
Jesus.
I was like, I wonder how this happened. It did show a replay of him rolling up Bradshaw, and I was like, never mind. I know exactly how this fucking happened.
He got to the back and got APA'd big style. Bob Holly was waiting for him.
Dude, I can't even imagine like being Chris Nowinski back there, man. He's fucking back there. He's got Bob Holly and Bradshaw and fucking all these dudes back there, man. It's probably a rough time. I can't imagine.
Chris Nowinski walking into a building and being told, you're beating Bradshaw tonight. No.
That's got to be my worst fear ever.
Please.
2002 me, worst fear is being told I'm beating Bob Holly or Bradshaw tonight.
Especially if you're straight off tough enough, dude. There ain't no way I'm winning. There's no way.
You're right. Holy fuck.
So Bradshaw is the hardcore champion. He's got cowboy hat. Yeah. This is non-title with DQ.
They show a close-up shot of Chris Nowinski's Harvard ring that for some reason Jerry Lawler has.
He has it.
Dude, yeah, he has it ringside with the
Why?
case. I think he had the case.
He was like wearing it. He's look at the helmet.
I stole this from Chris Nowinski.
I'm broke. I'm going through my fourth divorce.
The cat doesn't want me anymore. I left the XWF for her.
Anyway, Molly Holly. Panties.
I ain't seen panties like that since goddamn I was 7 years old.
I haven't seen that since the Civil War.
So Chris Nowinski versus
Men
Brad
died for those.
Back in my goddamn day, man, they goddamn would die for that panty. I tell you that. I know more though.
You fucking show a pair of granny panties and it was all I wore. I promise you
He
that.
starts going on a tirade at ringside. Jerry Lawler's
PTSD.
just looking at him.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, well, and this fucking
Don't get me
this
started
country.
on a goddamn college football, man. 'Cause you won't get me started, I'll tell you right now.
You fucking put that ring away. It fucking reminds me of a bad fucking time, you piece of shit. Okay, sorry.
So Bradshaw and Chris Nowinski. Bradshaw immediately gets a bunch of weapons here.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Well, no
Doesn't
one
listen
fucking.
to the
I don't
rules.
think anyone fucking told him. I think Chris Nowinski made the rules, and then Bradshaw said, "Fuck it." And then the ref grabbed the fucking chair from Bradshaw, which allows Chris Nowinski to get the cowbell that Bradshaw brought to the ring.
Yes.
And then he uses it behind the ref's back, and Chris Nowinski beats fucking Bradshaw again.
No.
Which is someone's got to save Chris Nowinski.
Oh fuck. Dude, yeah. I can imagine the wall of pain waiting for him in the back. He's not getting out of gorilla
I
alive.
like to imagine he goes up the ramp, he looks at the pipe and drape, and Bob Holly's standing right there. He's not even
peeking through.
He's just looking at
His little head.
He's got it just going right. His head is right to the curtain.
Yeah, holy shit.
Closes
Him, Farouk, Benoit.
All the boys
waiting for him.
backstage.
Oh no.
Dude, Chris Nowinski's run in WWE was everybody that kicks his ass backstage gets to feud with him on TV because he's about to go into the feud with Scott Steiner soon.
You're right.
Anybody that's
I
going to
forgot
bully him
about that.
and make him a bitch backstage will be feuding.
Vince thought it was
with him.
hilarious to make him beat them all.
Vince is very confused on why Nowinski keeps coming to the ring with a black eye, a beaten chest. None of your
Forgetting
matches,
his name.
none of your matches even went longer than 20 seconds and had anything to do with a chop or a punch.
Fucking hell, man. Yeah. God
It's a
damn.
rough time, man. Rough time for Chris
Yeah,
Nowinski.
I mean, it was hard. It was a fucking horrible time, James. It
Yeah,
was
I hear you.
an unprecedented, horrific time for this young man.
And he'll spend the rest of his fucking life making sure that it never happens fucking again, which I respect.
Good for him, man. For real.
So we go backstage after that. William Regal is watching the match in the locker room and he's fucking enjoying it.
Wonderful.
RVD comes in and says, Brock Lesnar.
Oh, sorry. I'm lying.
It's fucking William Regal. RVD is annoyed. He's annoyed that Brock. Well, you have to remember, RVD didn't show up at call time, so he has no idea what the format is tonight. He just
Well,
fucking
that's what
showed
happens
up.
when you show up fucking late.
Yeah, which is incredible, and maybe you should show up on time. RVD is annoyed that Lesnar. So RVD is annoyed that Lesnar already had a match, and Regal doesn't fucking care. I don't care.
No, fuck you. Yeah, I don't got time for you. If you got here on time, you might know these things. He says that. Regal says that to him.
Oh wow.
Well, RVD's response to this, James, is, "Oh, dude, don't mess with me today." And Regal flips the fuck out. "Don't you mess with me, Sunshine! I'll fucking kill you!"
You won't show up at fucking call time when I tell you to fucking show up. We have things
You
to
know how much
do.
this show costs? You fucking idiot!
It's a fucking production. It's not just a fucking show.
I'm not the one barging into locker rooms in a tizzy looking for a fight. You should apologize. Regal is right. History looks back on this, and
Yeah.
Regal is correct here.
Regal was right. Well, RVD says I still want to fight, and he
Match,
challenges.
please.
He challenges William Regal to a fight.
Challenge. How wonderful. I'll go get changed.
So we go backstage. Terry Runnels is with Jeff Hardy in a hat.
Crazy drawing on his arm. It's not a tattoo. It's just like he was making a painting for Shannon Moore and he just did it on his arm.
Dude, not the painting. This is the most, this is a very unhinged Jeff Hardy.
I like it. I like how insane this is.
Terry says that Hardy is an underdog going into this.
Whoa. Well, that's steep.
Yeah, Jeff.
Is it steep?
Yeah, Jeff says underdog. It's a ladder match. Oh shit.
He gets right in her face and says that it's a ladder match. And he starts climbing out. He says, "It's all about climbing." And he goes, "Ah!" And starts running around the backstage area. He's slapping shit. He climbs the interview set truss. And then he runs back and starts climbing up the ladder. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on with this guy?
Absolutely unhinged Jeff Hardy, bro. Absolutely
insane.
unhinged. He says, I've been in tons of ladder matches. Taker has been in none.
That's fair.
Taker can't climb. You know what, man? He's spitting. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, the facts are the facts, you know?
He said, there's a saying here in New Hampshire, live free or die, and I'm not dying tonight. I'm living for the moment. That is a phrase that they still use to this day, by the way, in New Hampshire. You can, if you go into New Hampshire, there's signs everywhere when you go in, and it says, live free or die.
Live or die, your choice is the New Hampshire motto. Always has been.
They're cooking over there.
Why the fuck is that for the state?
The whole state, yeah, dude, it says it on their their license plates.
Yeah, I don't want to just go by that. That's fucking ridiculous.
Good.
Yeah, I just want to go by that. That's fucking
live
crazy.
Free or die.
Who the fuck? What is in New Hampshire?
I mean, I believe it's called the South of the North. So.
Oh wow, okay. They got Bojangles out there?
Sadly, no, they do not have.
So y'all ain't really about that then. Okay.
Not yet.
I found that New Hampshire flag as I was looking up "Live Free or Die." Here, let me send this over to you.
They got a cool flag.
There's a dog on the flag.
This is graffiti, Tony.
I don't know what this is.
This is a wall with a dog on it.
That's the wall, brother. Live free or die.
The dog's flag? Oh, I'd be all about that, Tony. That's
it was on their license plate and stuff too. Live free or die.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, it's their whole fucking shit. Yeah. Well, Jeff Hardy's not dying tonight, Tony.
Why is it just New Hampshire? Like this is like the motto of America, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, they got it first. Simpsons did it.
Yeah, it's a dibs. And we have the dog on the wall. That's our flag.
That's not.
Dog
I saw
on
it on
wall.
the internet. It's got to be true, right?
All right, fair enough.
Tony has been just like Jeff Hardy was in this. So we go backstage. Booker T is getting ready for his tag match tonight.
Holy shit.
Booker looks off camera and he says, "Tell me you were not dressed like that. Put that thing away before you put someone's eye out with it." You'll never guess who walks through the fucking door.
I could have guessed until I didn't. I was wrong because I was like, okay, here comes Goldust. Little did I know it was going to be Darth Vader walking out of the shower. He was in the shower.
Full costume.
Full costume in the shower. And Goldust says, Booker, the Force is strong with you, but you are not a Jedi yet. Booker says, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm no Star Wars geek. I never watched a movie, and I never will.
Yeah, that's me and Chris constantly. This is me and Chris constantly. Because Chris was never in the Star Wars. He doesn't know it like that. You know what I mean?
But he defends it with his life like he was in the Star Wars.
Goldust might have been in the Star Wars. He had it pretty down pat.
He's Darth fucking Vader, I guess.
Yeah, that's true, man. He was at the top of the ring of the ladder. Steve Sniff's climbing that bitch all the way to the top. You know what I mean?
He's not the Vader, though. He's fucking beating people with rocks.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, he's Darth Vader, which is like right below Vader. Big Vader.
Van
Vader.
First name Big, last name Vader.
First, middle, and last. Yeah, Big Van Vader. From Colorado.
Yeah,
that's what the police report said. Yeah.
Well, I can't always believe those, Tony.
Oh,
well, I ain't never watched a damn movie, and I never will, which is a crazy statement. I wonder if Booker has ever seen any of those movies.
I hope for the gimmick he just still has not. He didn't want this to look back badly on him.
He probably didn't watch it until he went to TNA. He said, now I have to fucking watch it. Fuck WWE.
Yeah, they got a Star Wars ride out here. I gotta fucking know what's going on.
So Darth Vader takes the helmet off, and it's fucking Goldust.
In paint. He's still in full gimmick here.
He has mouthpiece in. Crazy style, man. Dude, as a kid, I was probably like, I have to get the mouthpiece. Like, I have to get the mouthpiece for the Vader voice.
That's fun. Dude, the lightsaber is actually fucking cool, too. I feel like I never even fucked with Star Wars, and I had one of those.
Yeah, I talked to Chris about it before. Did you know that you can, like, actually make your own at, like, Disney World or some shit? Like, not even like that, not like the Walmart version, but like you can make like
you can make like a huge, like a real one. It looks like a real one.
Yeah, tell me, what's
that's got to be
$300 or something.
Yeah, you can build like custom parts and shit and make it like your own. It's crazy.
Maybe I'm an asshole, but that doesn't sound too bad.
300, yeah, for a custom one, I guess.
Yeah, right. I mean, especially what was it, Disney? You said?
Yeah, I think it's, or is it Universal? Which one owns Star Wars?
No,
Disney.
Disney.
Yeah, Disney.
Yeah,
owns Star Wars.
yeah. I mean, I imagine everything there would be upcharged anyway, and I mean, a fucking custom one sounds kind of fucking sweet. I don't even fuck with Star Wars like that, and that sounds fucking cool.
Yeah, you would get one with the penis on the handle. I know you.
No, that's fucking crazy to fucking say. Why the fuck would you do it? We're just talking here.
Tony, don't you agree?
No, hold
Tony,
on.
don't you
Don't
agree?
talk to Tony.
Yeah,
Don't talk to Tony.
I was thinking
We're just
Tony.
hanging
I'm
out here
looking at it
talking
right
about
now. I
the
see
Star
the penis
Wars.
handle for one John blood.
Fucking penis handle, Tony.
They charge a little more for that one, Tony. We're looking
Wait, how
at
much is
400.
it?
Yeah,
I don't
400
want
for
it, but
that
how
one.
much is it?
Yeah, well,
I see,
you know.
I see 219 per lightsaber plus tax. Penis handle is an extra $200 for John.
I don't want it.
It's $420.
$420 for penis handle. $419.99. Got a minute or something?
Oh, got a minute.
$420, you know.
What?
No, he's right. He's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's recommended for ages 5 or older, Johnny. Just right in your age.
Dude,
Dude,
what does that
someone
fucking
had to have drawn some fan art with that, right?
What with me?
Oh no, it wouldn't be with you.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, good.
Type in penis lightsaber.
No.
Type it in.
What did I do wrong?
I'll just say it. Call it as I see it. So
Yeah, call a
Goldust.
spade a spade. You know.
Yeah,
And
you're
Shawn.
right. Goldust has the mouthpiece in, and he has a concocted plan for tonight because him.
Crazy.
I wish he was still Johnny. If he was Darth Vader and doing that, that would have been absolutely
Dude,
incredible.
stuttering Darth Vader would have been.
Force be with you.
I'm your dad.
So Goldust concocted a plan tonight because it's Booker and Goldust versus X-Pac and Big Show.
The New World Order.
We are going to talk about that later, and that is something that will be need to
We'll
be
write
talked
that down.
about.
We'll revisit that a little bit later. Yeah. We'll pencil that one in one.
Yeah.
I know it's a
shitting on
lot
the
to take
NWO
in,
segment.
so yeah, it's got to be talked about. Yeah.
So Booker, of course, is not interested about this plan because he trusts Goldust. He knows he's got something. Booker instead grabs the lightsaber
Let me see that.
and immediately goes into form.
Dude. Zoop, zoop.
I'm about to get medieval, man. This has got to be the single greatest line in WWE history ever.
That's awesome.
I'm about to get medieval, man.
Obi-Book Kenobi. Dude, and it's Obi-Book Kenobi says, but I had the captions on, and for some reason the caption said Obi-Butt Kenobi. That's not right. That's fucked up. It don't matter whether you're a stormtrooper or the NWO. You're about to get your ass waxed by the 5-time Master Jedi Champion. Now can you dig that, sucker? Get your ass waxed.
You gonna wax your ass? That's crazy.
Booker puts a lightsaber down. And he says, "Take care of your business, man."
And then he leaves, and Goldust looks at his hands 5-time style.
This shouldn't have been good. This shouldn't have been good, but I remember this so much. This is like a legendary segment.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's a lot we talk about of things Booker was able to do just because he was very fucking good.
His entire career, man.
It
His
shouldn't
entire
have been
career.
good.
He's like
but
a
it's Booker
legitimately
T.
funny guy. Like
He's
like,
unbelievable.
yeah, he's just like a funny ass dude, and like he gets it, and he knows comedic timing, and
yes.
and that's super important in wrestling. That I feel like a lot of people miss out on, and like he understands like what the joke is. A lot of times in wrestling, people they hear it and they know what they're supposed to do, but they don't understand the joke or get why it's funny.
Delivery is so important. Yeah.
Yeah, and he is awesome. Like grabbing the lightsaber and going, zzz, zzz. I'm about to get medieval, man. That is crazy.
He's so committed too. He's not afraid of like making a joke of himself.
No, that's awesome. And he still gets his catchphrases in. And calling himself the 5-time Master Jedi Champion. I mean, what else can you really ask for? It's unbelievable, really, that he's like kind of in the mid card right now and not doing anything at the top.
Yeah, you're
Because
right.
it gets a little crazy. It gets even worse for Booker as time goes on, and Triple H starts going to the top a little bit more. So, you know.
Well, John Cena can't get fucking over. I promise you that.
So we go backstage. Eddie Guerrero and Vince McMahon are talking backstage.
Yeah, Eddie is like bouncing. They're shaking hands, and Eddie is bouncing around. I don't know if he's just fired up or he's nervous.
Well, he's with the Vince McMahon, which is a big deal. He said that Vince made an exception for Eddie to be here tonight because there is a brand split.
Please remember this. There's competition. I like it,
But Vince is the boss, so all right.
Yeah, he
anyway,
just make the rules. Yeah, I guess fuck the rules.
I'm like, he's the boss. He can do whatever he wants. So I just got to make an exception. Anyway.
Oh, because he's 100% owner by this point, right? Like Flair already.
Yeah, because Flair wrestled. Remember, because he's not owner anymore. He already wrestled earlier.
Yeah,
so yeah.
And Vince says, you know what ruthless aggression is all about. So tell me in Spanish, ruthless aggression. What is that? And Eddie looks at him. He says, "You're asking me what the translation is? Yeah, it's Eddie Guerrero. That's what it is." Vince says, "Of course it is." And he turns aside and he says, "And it's Chris Benoit." Yeah. So what the fuck?
He's here.
Chris Benoit walks in and Vince says, "You've been out of the ring for over a year, Chris Benoit, and I'm glad I'm not going to be one of your opponents tonight. I wish it was Chris Nowinski, but it's not. But
if you wanted to be, just let me know.
I'll call him. He's still here in his gear. He's like, I got to make another SmackDown, guys. You realize you do owe me, right?" And Benoit says, "I will." And he slaps Eddie on the chest and a little too hard, and Eddie's like, "What the fuck?" He says, "We will pay you back tonight, tenfold out in the ring." And Vince says, "Well, let me see some ruthless aggression out there." Ruthless aggression count 14 at this point. 20 minutes in.
Well, it's a ruthless aggression era, right, boys? So. It's all good.
I'm stunned they didn't call any of the games that, actually. It was never, I'm surprised Here Comes the Pain wasn't SmackDown Ruthless Aggression.
Raw on the Xbox.
Oh, yeah,
you're right.
Well, Raw is brought to you by M&M's.
Ooh.
Honda.
Oh,
and Slim Jim.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. They still got the big-ass Macho Man Johns everywhere. They got the big Macho Man dude in sheets at yours.
They do, yeah.
That shit was awesome. Yeah, that was awesome, man. Somebody, let me get that.
Dude, I think if you buy all the Slim Jims in it, you can just ask them. They'll give it to you.
I probably just take
it. Oh, all right. That's fucking crazy.
Oh, sorry. What I meant to say was I would buy it from you.
That's good.
There you go. That's good. Yeah, that's a good
We
idea.
love sheets here, man.
Yes.
Sponsor us and DPW sheets.
So it's RVD versus William Regal. Non-title, by the way.
IC champion RVD, we find out, and European champion William Regal, we find out.
Dude, RVD with oval IC title on the shoulder, circled up. Yeah, this is
the best.
RVD with this title and the hardcore title this way, the GOAT. My favorite dude ever.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like I remember those belts with him in this look.
Regal with the European title, which, at this point, you might as well, it's just his fucking title. It's just his European title.
He is European, of course.
It's his fucking
that
title.
is D'Lo's title, though, let's be honest.
Yeah, I guess so. We did watch the one time he was there, yeah.
He wasn't champion, though. He wasn't even champion.
We forced James to watch Capital Carnage 1998, and the whole show is people air horning. He has to watch Val Venus and Al Snow.
Oh, my God, bro. Yeah, crazy year for them. So
they did the Jacqueline spot. That was pretty gnarly.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, Jacqueline was awesome. So
she was sweet.
So RVD gets his shit in here, and then as he's getting his shit in, I go, "Damn, this is a champion versus champion ass match right now."
Yeah.
Like there's no way this has a finish to it.
Well,
but it does.
It does.
But then Regal, this is crazy. RVD gets his shine, and then Regal cuts him off with a half and half Uranagi that literally lands RVD on his head.
Dude, yeah, RVD misses the Dragon Whip. Regal counters and dumps him on his fucking neck, right? That's right on his neck.
Yeah, dude, it was brutal. That's a hell of a cutoff. They were told they got 4, and they said, "All right, bet." That's really what it's about. If you
just went for it.
Yeah, you gotta fucking just go for it. If you got 4,
they maximize their minutes.
Just fucking go for it.
Yeah.
Regal hits a knee trembler for a 2. Looked awesome.
Was cool.
He hit the fucking SVR cheese double knees.
Oh my God, he does do it, doesn't he? Holy shit!
That has returned in Fight Forever. Except for in Fight Forever, they bump fucking crazy off the double knees. They jump in the air.
You're right. They fly backwards.
Yeah,
it's
Rio hits it, and they ragdoll the corner. It's just crazy, man. It's annoying as shit.
It is fucked up.
I get so fucking tilted when someone does that shit. Rico tries to hit a butterfly suplex. RVD Northern lights him out of it, which was awesome. RVD then hits the 5-star frog splash for the 3.
It was, I don't know, I was like, wow, I thought he was going to get knees up or someone's going to run in or something, but RVD just reverses a big move, hits his finisher, and then he wins.
They got to have RVD strong for the Brock win, right?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, so it makes sense to me. So yeah, you were right, man. They made the most out of their minutes here. Fun-ass match, champion versus champion, a lot of stakes here. I don't know if the crowd was excited for this one or not. But
maybe because they knew non-title, so they're like, who gives a shit? There's going to be a run-in. Why wouldn't there be a title on the line?
I thought the same thing, but I feel like every match in the WWE is run-in or thrown out or DQ.
It is.
Why are they looking forward to anything? You're right. But yeah, so very interesting to have this here. Rob Van Dam then calls out Brock Lesnar after the match. And,
so why don't we set our differences tonight? You got to win, I got to win. Why don't you come on out here? Come on.
That is a crazy way to do that. So you got to win, I got to win. Let's have another match tonight, right now.
Who's the most winner?
So he tells Brock to come out. Paul comes out with Brock, and he said that, he likes Rob Van Dam. He has guts, not brains, but he has guts.
Yes.
Paul then says he advised Brock Lesnar to not take the match tonight.
Oh, what's up with that? Why not?
He advised him very quickly.
Yeah, immediately when they walked out of the curtain. Hey, don't do that.
Yeah, because Rob was not here at call. We already established that.
That's right.
And he just made the challenge, so that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, they couldn't find Brock and Heyman in the back either.
Yeah, you're right. He was looking for him. What the fuck?
You should not do that. That's Rob Van Dam. He's going to get suspended soon.
His ass is not fucking making it.
He will be late again.
So Paul says, you know what? We won't do it tonight, but we will do RVD versus Brock Lesnar at Vengeance.
If you got the guts.
And then Rob Van Dam, this is the craziest guy of all time. He says, you're the next big thing, but me, I'm Rob Van Dam. And me as a kid, I said, fuck yeah, he is, man. That's what I'm saying.
But watching it back, I said, what?
Yeah. I'm Rob Van Dam. I said, fuck, that's it. I'm paying $75 for Vengeance.
It's not a nickname, though. It's just his name. It's a regular name.
Whole effing show, I think you were supposed to say.
Whoa. Yeah. Well, maybe if I showed up, I would have known my line.
I just want to call, so I'm Rob Van Dam. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, it's great.
But I know as a kid, I was probably like, that fucking sold me on this match so crazy. He's fucking right.
Dude, look at you're right, because he is cool as fuck. IC title is cool as fuck. But going back and watching RVD promos from this time, I guess I didn't realize how like nothing all of the things he said were. Because he, I think on like interviews and stuff, he'll talk about they only want me to say cool and whatever and all. I was like, but I feel like I remember RVD making sense.
He said that at One Night Stand also, I think. Didn't he? That was the promo.
You're right.
That's what he said it.
Yeah.
And then he cut the craziest promo ever. That promo was fucked up. And he just wanted me to say cool. He wasn't even doing RVD voice. They just want to send me cool and whatever. I'm like, no, what? No, hold on. No, what happened to
You're about to win the title. Can you chill?
Yeah, so RVD versus Brock Lesnar, Vengeance. I mean, they have a hell of a... I don't exactly say this is mid-card. I mean, I guess they're like... Lesnar's getting up there in terms of like upper card.
Yeah. He's beating main event guys, but he's not had a main event match, I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of cool to see... Yeah, I guess Brock doesn't... like until he beats Hogan. Like, the Hogan one was like...
The Hogan thing propels him, absolutely. Yeah.
But Rob Van Dam, like seeing, like being, every time we watch Rob, I feel like he's kind of just aimlessly there. Like he's a good wrestler there, but like,
he's never in like a heated.
He's never getting like crazy pushed. It never feels like he's getting pushed.
Sure.
So like seeing him come out and then just beat William Regal as the IC champion and then challenge Brock Lesnar, I was like, damn, this is kind of cool. And he's right.
That was cool.
He is RVD.
You know what? I can't fucking say his line.
That's for true and true.
And you know what's next? Benoit is back,
dude.
The
Benoit's back graphic comes up, and I thought my eyes were gonna pop out of my head. I said, "Oh my god!" I thought this was like a fake thing that I've seen online.
Dude, it's the fucking 1-2. He first puts the fucking
the arms.
Benoit, he does the head thing too. Benoit is back.
I said, no, it can't be.
Here he is. He's back, man.
Dude, the moment I saw this, I texted Johnny and said, "When you see it, let me know. Let me know that you saw this. I need you to know that you saw this."
Tony did message me that, and while I was watching the show, I was like, okay, I was like, maybe he's talking about the Goldust Booker thing, and then all of a sudden I see Benoit's back, and I immediately text him all caps, Benoit is back.
I'm pretty sure when I saw it, I posted the Discord too.
The picture, yeah.
The picture. Yeah,
it's crazy to see like the memes or whatever. Like you just see it online, but then when you see it on the actual show, you're like, holy shit, that's from that thing I saw online. It's like, it feels incredible.
Like outer body experience. It's like, how does this really exist?
Dude, Benoit's back, man. Legendary. It's just, all it is this is coming up next, like picture. Yeah. It is legendary.
Graphic,
Oh, by the way, just before this, they're talking about Goldust and Booker against Big Show and X-Pac, and Lawler on commentary says, "Oh, I can't wait to say Goldar tonight." And Josh said Goldar, which I guess is fucking the Darth Vader Goldust name for him.
Goldar. No, that's a Power Rangers character.
Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
That was the dude that beat up Chris when he was a kid.
At the party?
At the party? We've never told that story. That's Chris's story to tell.
Yeah, I'll let it tell. So we have Bubba Ray Dudley. Okay, Benoit is back, by the way. And we have Bubba Ray Dudley and Spike Dudley versus Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero.
This is his 1 year gone return match against Raw's Bubba Ray Dudley while Devon's doing the Reverend gimmick on SmackDown.
So last week, Bubba Ray Dudley powerbombed Eddie Guerrero through a table.
Table.
And then Benoit returns to put the nastiest crippler crossface on him ever.
Dude, he tried to rip his head off with a crossface. Bubba definitely couldn't see either.
I can't see, man. What do you want me to do? I cannot see. So Benoit and Eddie, they get their heat here. They always were, and it's always good.
A lot of heat.
Yeah, and it's fun heat because it's very physical. And I promise you, any of you out there, you're becoming a wrestler, you are a wrestler, you're trying to understand wrestling. I promise you that people will buy anything in this fucking match for as long as you want to give it or take it, as long as it's a fucking physical segment.
Tight and snug. They will believe anything you do.
This is the fucking... I just handed you the key to wrestling for the rest of your life.
Unlocked.
As long as this shit you do is physical, you will be a threat. And that's just every time. Every fucking time. Every match you ever have. So there you go. There's some information for you. Courtesy of Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero.
They're back.
It's time to think about.
The boys are back.
Speaking of that, Benoit fucking German suplexes Bubba Ray Dudley as hard as he can. Fucking Takayama style on the top of his fucking skull. It's crazy.
I wrote good night for suplexes.
Yeah, well, Benoit has all of them up his ass. Yeah,
you're
man,
right.
It's crazy.
Dumps him on his fucking shit. By the way, a little bit before this, which I feel like maybe why he did this is because Bubba Ray earlier in the match with Eddie invented the one-legged monkey flip, which he did out of the corner and landed Eddie so fucked up that Bubba walks over to him and you can hear him say something to Eddie, and Eddie says, "Oh, it's all right." And then Benoit dumps him on his fucking head.
How crazy is that, man? They were really like, this is just some, like, we're like 40 minutes into the show. And I'm telling you, it's the key to it is being physical. It's really what it's all about, man. Bubba Ray Dudley is the hot tag in this team. So double line power bomb gets broken up by Benoit.
Yes.
Bubba then returns the favor because Benoit has been fucking him up all fucking night.
They keep replaying this German too.
And Bubba returns the favor by grabbing Benoit by his fucking cock and balls and giving him the craziest belly to back suplex that he could possibly give him.
He got deep in there too. Oil checked him at all.
Dude, hand just all up in this shit. He said, "You're going down tonight." Bubba and Spike do the what's up.
They don't show Spike doing it though.
Yeah, you're right. It's just Bubba. And also the ref turned around, which, you know, they used to not. They just said, "Fuck it, what's up?"
Yeah, sometimes it's illegal and sometimes it's not. I'm not sure.
So he then says, "Spike, get the table."
Oh, shit.
Which is crazy to me because I always in my head is like, "Get the tables." He says, "Get the table."
Oh, did he say? He only said one.
Yeah, I think he just said, "Get the table."
Yeah, you're.
Unless I heard it wrong, but
no, you might be right.
Table. All right.
Spike only is allowed to get one. Devon has multiple at his
Maybe
disposal.
Spike forgot the spot. He's just reminding him, "Get the table."
Yo,
Put it
get
outside.
the table, dumbass.
Fucking table, idiot. Yeah, come on. He does set up the table on the outside though.
Yeah, which I think either I questioned it internally in my head or commentary questioned it. I can't remember.
It was probably both.
Why is he setting the table up on the outside for the 3D through the table? He set it up the long way.
That's true. He did. You're right. Well, maybe he is setting it up in the ring is illegal.
Have they ever done that, Johnny? The 3D the long way?
No, I don't think so. But they should.
Kill somebody.
They'd
be dead.
Though. I never even considered that.
3D the long way.
You think the table would the legs just go out?
I have no idea. I don't even know
shit.
Physics-wise what would happen to the table.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I feel like the legs would like just split outwards and they would flatten, like it wouldn't even go through it. We need detectives on the case.
Dude, you can
we need boner donor students.
Okay, so if you wanted to do it, you could do it off the apron.
Oh, you mean on the floor especially, or are you just saying
no,
long
I'm
way
just
in general?
saying if you were gonna do it the long way, because like to set it up, you would have to something would have to happen. It would have to be they go off the top rope.
Sure.
Right? Because like unless he's on the table and he
they just 3D on top of a table is also something.
They're both standing. All three of them are on the
all
table.
Three. It's like, a tag move, double grapple 3D. That's how you do it in the video games. For
the
sure.
double stack tables, yeah. With the
Okay, so I mean, unless it's if it was Big Show helping with it, he could just lift you up and fall backwards.
Yeah.
And
but all right, let's say it's the 3D.
If it's just Bubba, okay.
Yeah, let's say it's the team that is like does it. So
sure.
Bubba.
Well, that's fucked up then. Okay.
Yeah, the long way 3D.
They would Bubba would have to do.
You go with 3D the long way? You think? You think that sentence has ever been said?
Who's doing the lift part? Is it Bubba or is it Spike here?
Well, I guess it would have to be Bubba. Bubba usually does the cutter,
right?
Yeah, well, it had to be Bubba.
Right.
Because there's no way.
If it's off the apron, Bubba does the flapjack and jumps off, and Spike has to jump off the apron and catch him.
Right.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, and I think it would work. I also think I also think that Bubba would and everybody involved would smack their fucking head off the fucking floor.
What if the table doesn't break in that situation too?
Oh, then someone in the crowd, then it's probably gonna jettison the table. I imagine it's like a pendulum at that point.
Sure, okay.
There's too much weight on the bottom half because Spike is like at the top.
Okay.
So then it pendulums the table into the air. Which then,
or it's so much pressure that the legs go through the table and impale them.
Oh my god! Yeah,
I'm fascinated at this.
Unless it's on the announce table, because I feel like they could do it on the announce table, right?
No, but the announce table, well, they would both be standing on it.
Don't the announce table legs just break away or whatever? They don't.
The long way, it would have to be I don't know. We need someone to open up endorphin and do this.
what is that like a physics program?
Yeah, remember you probably seen the endorphin compilation.
Stuff, yeah.
It was like the
oh my god, yes I do. I have
the endorphin wrestling thing on YouTube back in the day.
Wow, you're right. Yeah, okay, yeah dude. But
that's the perfect thing for it.
Yeah, but there's variables. It's like the Super McDougal from you know what I'm talking about? From Rocket Power?
Yeah, dude, what the fuck?
It's like the Super McDougal.
Crazy.
It's like
Super McDougal, and it's which was impossible, by the way.
Which it was impossible, you know? And it was due to the tennis ball, which you could say, I mean, we could get a tennis ball. We can figure it out.
Where the fuck? You ain't getting this anywhere other than the Deadlock Goddamn podcast.
Dude, I'm going to tell you right now, if I did the Super McDougal and like one dude looked at the sun while I was doing it, I'm unleashing hell up on someone's head. You ain't making it out of my yard, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, someone help us out with this if you don't mind.
Yeah, we need to know.
Thank you. Anyway, that doesn't happen.
That doesn't fucking happen. Yeah. No way. Then I cut Spike off here as he gets the table set up on the outside, and
holy shit.
Eddie gets Bubba down with an old school Rana.
Yes.
And he goes for the frog splash, but he misses.
Yes.
And then Bubba hits Eddie Guerrero. Bubba Ray Dudley hits Eddie Guerrero with the Bubba Bomb and just wins.
He beats him with the Bubba Bomb, which is, for those that might not know, because why would you know? It's the fucking the double. It's like the full Nelson. He throws you up and lands you on your ass,
and he lands on his ass too.
And he also lands on his ass at the same time.
He lands more on his ass than you do.
And he wins.
He bumps before you, and then
he lands you on his cock.
He rams you crazy style.
The bump your bomb.
That might be the only time he's won with the bump your bomb, right? I don't remember him ever winning with it.
No, probably. I mean, maybe on Heat against Stevie Richards. But other than that, no. But yeah, Bubba wins.
He's not beating Stevie Richards on Stevie Richards' show. Come on, let's have some respect.
Sorry, you're right.
Maybe he can break it down on YouTube and tell us what the Bubba Bomb's all about.
Dude, I can't stop watching those videos. I watch all of them.
Yeah, maybe Stevie Richards can break down the long way 3D and let us know what happens.
Please, Stevie, if there's anybody that would know how this would work, Stevie Richards needs to explain the long way table 3D. Please. We need Chris Hero can fucking tell us about this. Stevie Richards, Maven.
Trickle in. All wrestlers trickle in. So Bubba hits the Bubba Bomb and he wins. Benoit is back And he comes in and he decided that
Dudley dogged.
He decided, well, first off, Benoit comes in, he decided that what he did to Bubba during the match wasn't fucking enough.
Holy
and he
shit.
Germans Bubba one more time on the top of his head.
Well, he's back. He's got to fucking show that he's back.
Yeah, Spike then goes for the Dudley dog. Probably this is, out of all of Spike's offense, the one where he gets thrown through a table outside of the ring is my favorite one.
It's my favorite move that Spike Dudley does.
The one where he dies.
It's his greatest offense.
Yeah, Spike goes for the Dudley dog, and Benoit throws him out of the ring through the table on the outside.
The long way.
He does, and he fucks him up, butt cheeks all through the ground.
Dude, he annihilates this table too. It doesn't. I feel like the legs were fine. He's just a hole in the middle of the table.
No one has ever understood wrestling more than Spike Dudley.
He's the best.
Yeah, he legit is awesome. What a great guy. Benoit then locks the crossface on Bubba. Dude, we're not fucking done with you, man. Benoit is back.
Yeah, what the Bubba gets an ass beating here, man.
Yeah, this is probably what Chris Nowinski saw every day coming into the locker room.
They did this to him in the locker room. Benoit has Nowinski in the crossface on the floor. And referee's trying to break it up. Eddie's on the bench, frog splashing him repeatedly.
Oh man, this is crazy. So I don't know if anyone's ever seen this. This might be unlocked.
This doesn't exist outside of this podcast. This moment right here.
This legit this happened, and it's I swear it never happened. It as time went on, 20 years later, at the 20-year mark, it unlocked. It unlocked this moment so people can see it now.
They put it back in.
Benoit locks a crossface in on Bubba, and he's fucking tapping out. Eddie gets on the top rope, and I'm like, is he gonna move? Is Benoit gonna move and he's gonna frog
I thought for
splash
sure
him?
he was gonna move. Yeah, I thought for sure.
I thought he was gonna move too. There's so many refs around them, by the way, and Eddie is doing the Eddie taunt, and I said, well, he's gonna either crush Benoit or crush a referee. Maybe he's just being a dick.
Nah, man, he jumps. And in my head, I'm like, what the fuck is gonna happen?
Stop!
He fucking frog splashes Bubba Ray Dudley's back while the crossface is still in.
He keeps it in. He hits it, and Benoit still doesn't let go. And then he turns into a choke.
How did this happen?
It was awesome.
How have I never seen this?
How is this not their fucking permanent tag finish from then
you're
on?
right. That would have been gnarly. That would have been awesome.
This was awesome.
Yeah, wow. What an interesting match this was.
Dude.
Benoit's back. So now we get to the moment that changed Macho T's life. If you can believe it, there is a wrestler coming. There is a wrestler coming to Raw that is going to change everything.
Wow, you're right.
Does he even come to fucking Raw?
No,
he goes to SmackDown.
Yeah,
so why anyways, they played on Raw.
I guess you're right, because if they're competing, why would they show this on Raw? Or maybe the idea was you don't know where he's gonna be.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, and he made a crazy play to get him.
Yeah.
So Rey Mysterio is coming.
He's coming. It says it on it.
He's coming.
Malvina style.
Which is a pretty big game changer. I mean, Rey, for whatever it's worth, was treated pretty well throughout his tenure in WWE, which is not the case with a ton of other luchadors.
And he comes in and he is huge. He is so big.
Him and Eddie have been.
Oh my god! Yeah, they got that good Mexican shit, bro.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah!
God damn, man.
So we go backstage. Darth Vader is walking when Roy from The Office stops him in the hallway.
Why does he look like this?
Who?
Big Show. I'm fine with Darth Vader. That makes total sense to me. The Big Show looks insane here.
Yeah, he's got hair. Eddie just dyed it. I mean, that day.
An NWO
black
tank top.
Is black.
Yeah.
Up.
I cannot believe that I'm looking at the NWO right now.
The New World Order.
This is
New World Odor, you could say.
Yeah, so one man would say that.
Did I just say New World Odor?
Yeah.
This did stink like shit, though. There was an odor.
Dude, Tony, the segment that actually happens fucking later is got to be the worst. Now, we've watched a lot of shitty NWO shit in our time.
We have.
This has got to be the worst one I ever seen.
It's
how they career fuck up this NWO
NWO
shit.
The rebirth of the NWO too. You have a fresh canvas. You could just fucking fix it. You could just make it the best NWO ever.
Yeah.
Or maybe we can't.
Maybe we hate the NWO.
Maybe we want people to remember it sucked and it always did.
Yeah, the documentaries will show that. I promise.
I bet they don't even show footage of the old NWO. They just show like the NWO always sucked. It's just Big Show losing all his matches. And
X-Pac with Kane's mask.
X-Pac laid out backstage.
Sleeping.
So, all right. Big Show is backstage. He meets up with Darth Vader. Big Show is pissed that Darth Vader said he smells like shit. I can't believe what's going on.
That's what their angle is. You're right.
He said, why you say I smell like shit last week?
Big Show approaches Darth Vader in the hallway and says that. That is fucking crazy.
Why you say I smell like shit last week?
Why did you say I smell?
He also says, there's the freak. Let me ask you a question, freak. He's talking to Darth Vader in the hallway. He said, what was that crap last week about me being a shopopotamus?
What?
About me smelling like a kangaroo crotch sack. You saying I smell? He's talking to Darth Vader.
Holy man. Yeah.
Darth Vader answers him, of course.
Oh, wait.
Darth Vader says, oh, the NWO never told you, did they? What happened to your father? Big Show says, you know my father's dead? And Goldust takes off the helmet. It's Goldust under there. And he says, Big Show.
Ah! Sorry, that was a late one.
Big Show, I am your father. And then he breaks the lightsaber over Big Show's fucking head.
I know from fucking experience how much that hurts, man. Like as a kid,
He
like
hit him hard.
slamming that bitch. Yeah, man, that's some real shit. That shit probably hurt like a fucking motherfucker. Yeah, dude,
hell.
he hits him over there with a fucking lightsaber, and then
Stinky.
Goldust turns around into Kevin Nash, and Nash ad-libs, so he goes, "Yeah, I'm your daddy."
And punches Goldust.
So
Then they start fucking Goldust up back here.
Goldar.
What?
Yeah, Nash then turns around after they fucked up Goldar and he says, that's one down. And Big Show, you have to go kick the other one's ass or we're going to kick your ass.
Get the job done or we're kicking your ass.
Yeah, you got it. And then Show looks at him and he's, X-Pac! And he leaves.
Well, they'll find X-Pac a little bit later, and I'm sure things will work out well for the Big Show. Surprisingly, they always do, right?
Well, things, James, work out tremendously for the entire NWO.
Yeah, it's one of the more legendary runs, really. So, I don't know if you guys knew this statistic or not. Jeff Hardy has jumped off a ladder more than any man
Here's a video.
of him doing it all the times he did it. Yeah, Tony, anytime ever.
It's a whole video package of him just jumping off of ladders and all that. I was like, holy shit.
They might be right, though.
Maybe,
I mean, they say more than any man in the WWE, but I might even take it a step further and say there's not many people that have jumped off a ladder more than, I mean, just in general. Like, I can't imagine someone's real
In the
life
history of humans.
My backyard run was crazy, bro. I don't know.
You were jumping off shit like that?
Not a ladder, no. But
Yeah, they used to
okay.
call. Oh, I thought they used to call you Ladder Johnny. That's what I remember.
you know,
Ladder
Tony, I
Jones.
thankfully you cut my tapes, Tony. It was
You fucked them all up? Yeah, that's awesome.
I was in the backyard with Sway Savard.
No, there is no fucking way.
Dickie
In
Chance,
Canada?
come on, you know, yeah, of course.
Canadian?
They used to call.
Wow.
No, it was in Philadelphia, though, you know.
Canada?
Oh, you're right.
Oh.
They worked us. That's right.
Philly, Canada.
Yeah, yeah, they used to call me Rob Banks. Don't you know? Have you seen my
You
matches?
were Rob Banks. You definitely weren't the CHW whatever interstate fucking champion.
Interstate.
He was
With the-
Nicky Chance for sure.
Nicky Chance was the GOAT, man. I mean, that.
Nicky Chance had potential.
Your luck's out. Your luck's
was-
ran out or whatever.
Yeah, dude, he was the last
Don't
interstate
fucking call it
champ
that.
ever.
Shouts out to CHW. They sell vending machines now.
That's awesome.
Oh, you're right. They changed the whole channel, didn't they?
Yeah, they did a video saying, "Hey, we don't do this anymore. We sell vending machines, and we're happier doing this."
Yeah, we have more fun selling vending machines, and like if you guys would like to buy one or anything, or let us set it up.
Sure.
Yes, I was like, well, Nikki Chance is selling vending machines. It's got to be a good business.
It might be, man. It's probably making some money.
What was that girl's name?
Miniac, is that the
Miniac?
one?
Dude, Miniac was a crazy Hogan run for Miniac, man.
Dude, she was a beast with the promotion,
She was,
bro.
dude, her and Eliza Raven, legendary feud.
Miniac definitely had ruthless aggression. I tell you that.
Miniac was. I remember learning that Miniac and Sweet Savard were together. I was like, dude, this just changed the business forever, man. This just changed the fucking business forever.
K5, brother. Don't let people know
Come
that,
on, bro. Damn.
No, they're selling vending machines.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's all good.
Up in Canada, Philadelphia.
Yeah, one of my favorite places.
That's where I'm from, Manitoba.
So backstage, Terry Runnels is with Undertaker.
Oh, no.
Taker wants to talk about Kurt real quick. He's not really interested in Jeff Hardy right now.
Yeah, I'll get to Jeff Hardy in a minute. Anyway.
Dude, there are two things that I was thinking like before this segment started. Is Undertaker actually Hulk Hogan? And does Undertaker tap out usually? Taker confirms he is not Hulk Hogan. He is not tapped out.
That was the crux of the show. Why do I have to keep watching?
So Terry says...
There's two more questions. Is he Jarrett or is he The Rock? That's what I need to know.
And the answer is also no to both those things.
Fuck. Well,
So
there you go.
Terry Runnels says, all right. So anyways, about Jeff Hardy.
No more questions.
And he says, you never been in a ladder match before, Undertaker. And Taker says, fuck you, man. For real. Fuck you.
Yeah, don't fucking talk to me like that. He's got a lot of history with ladders. His fucking mom was a ladder.
Paul Bearer fucked a ladder. Why are you telling me that? Sex with a ladder.
So backstage, Big Show has found X-Pac fucking dead backstage.
Dude, X-Pac took a 3D the long way through the table.
No, why is it no footage? Damn it.
Dude, they did this shit on purpose. They did this shit on purpose.
You're right. Well, Tony, the long way 3D only works if you put him through the table that X-Pac was through, which was a dining room coffee table.
Dude, what the fuck is this? You're telling me Booker T did this?
It was really nice table. Big Show, X-Pac is dead on this coffee table, and Big Show gets down and says, X-Pac, are you okay? Yeah, he's fucking fine. He's just laying here.
He doesn't respond. He's fucking dead.
It's Lawler says, it's got to be that damn Booker T. Based on what?
Yeah, what evidence?
Booker T.
Yeah, what the hell? Because he ran in, put a coffee table in the locker room, and put him through it.
He ran with the coffee table, attacked him, put it down, and then slammed it through it.
There's no footage.
Yeah, Show has the same sentiment as me. He looks down at the ground, runs out of the room, and says, God damn it!
Me every time X-Pac shows up late.
Which is every fucking time.
God damn it.
So Vengeance is brought to you by...
Oh
no.
Shit.
Got the goddamn Subway sandwich.
Tony gonna get that
damn it.
Tony wants
Tuna.
vengeance on Subway.
Tuna
ham sandwich.
Get that
I'll take the
egg.
3D the long way through a table before I eat a Subway tuna melt.
Double egg pizza sandwich.
And can't forget the marinara, Tony. So what happens here is way bigger than the match, James.
Yeah, what happened?
This Big Show entrance.
Holy shit.
This is a legendary theme song.
This song, like you were talking about earlier, how the fucking the frog splash crossface was on, like something no one knew about.
Yeah.
It's unlocked here. I think this was also put in at the same time they put that back in.
You might be right, like it unlocked after 20 years. Yeah, that makes sense to me.
So Big Show comes out here. He's of course in the NWO.
Of course.
As you know. So the song goes as follows. New world order. Well, it's the Big Show. Brown now.
It's got like a weird like effect.
And then here comes Big Stinky Big fucking sweaty and hairy.
Where is Pam? Where is Pam?
Dude, this is fucked up, man. Like, we've talked about, Big Show's runs and what ones were the worst. This has got to be up there,
Come
right?
on, man.
This is fucked
This has
up,
got
bro.
to be up there.
Dude,
NWO Big Show was the biggest, shittiest ball licker.
Come on,
the shitty haircut, the shitty music.
Come on,
Especially what happens later.
All right, well, yeah, we'll talk about that. We don't have to
Dude,
that.
also, the fucking entrance, the fucking entrance with the black and white pisses me off because I never had black and white in WCW. It's just fucking bullshit.
Yeah,
also.
well, this is new world order. Wait.
Tony, you know, a lot of people think that like the NWO always were like it would gray out the entrance.
No, and then in the video games they always put that shit in, and it's not in.
Yeah,
they never did that.
Yeah, that too. The fucking
That's not
screen
in there.
stat.
It's funny that WWE like missed the point of the NWO altogether.
They did.
They just like missed it completely.
Well, from day one, we're not here to hurt the WWE. We're here to help it.
What?
Day
Yeah,
one.
yeah, it's just a group. No,
That's not right.
God damn it.
Yeah, they were a promotion, buddy. They had signed wrestlers.
Yeah, whatever.
For life, for life.
So Booker T versus Big Show. It was supposed to be Goldust and Booker versus
A tag, yeah.
Yeah, Big Show and X-Pac. X-Pac died earlier, as we saw. No one's checking on him, has checked on him, knows what's wrong with him, if he's all right. We don't actually ever get an update on that.
Same with Darth Vader.
Yeah, Goldar is done. We start out the match, very quick match here. Big Show beals Booker.
Yeah.
Big Show grabs the steps on the outside, puts it over his fucking head like a helmet, and then Booker pushes it over on him. And Booker wins by count out because Big Show can't get back up.
He's dead. He got crushed by the open side of the stairs.
This is a fucking
Video game style.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
it's a fucking cartoon. This is crazy, man.
Yeah. Big Show does do a vertical suplex in the match that looked pretty
Oh, he
crazy.
does?
Dude, that's
He's
awesome.
so high in the
That's
air.
so sick.
It was awesome.
That's so great. That the highlight of the match is the vertical
That could have been
suplex
his
of the Big Show.
finish. Bro, wait.
When those steps went over his head, the
Wait,
ref goes
wait,
1,
wait.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Fastest count of
10.
all time.
Which one of you fuckers said it could be his finish?
What?
One of you guys said that could have been his
No,
finish?
Johnny said that.
The
Yeah,
vertical
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. The standing vertical. Come on, look at the height he got on that, bro.
He's already losing by cartoon finish
Dude,
to Booker
NWO
T.
Big Show's finish is the standing
NWO Big
vertical
Show
suplex.
lost to Booker T and Goldust's team, and then Booker beats him by cartoon finish and spinneroonies on him.
Well, hell yeah, vertical suplex. That's what he gets.
This NWO group was the group that was supposed to kill the WWF.
Dude, it killed wrestling.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, you know what? In hindsight,
took it to
they
that
actually
next
did kill-
level.
By having shitty matches and shitty storylines,
Yeah, the
they
seventh
killed the
layer of
thing.
hell is where it took it to.
Took it to that next level. Killed the entirety of wrestling is a good way to put
Big
it.
Show with the vertical suplex
yeah, the-
finisher.
Yeah, I don't. It was a you. You trying to
sounds
slide
awesome.
by with the finish
That was me,
comment.
that was me.
man.
I'll
You're
take it, I'll
crazy.
take it.
That was you.
I mean, it's true. But yeah, I mean, like, dude, the NWO, like, was the top thing when wrestling was at its best, and now every week you get to see it suck.
Yeah, you're right. You get and this is like the first time a lot of people have seen it and will see it and have ever seen it and will
that's
ever
what
see
they remember. Yeah.
it. They remember NWO as Shawn with fucking Triple H hat on. So Booker beats Big Show by count out and then does a spinneroonie.
That was awesome. I love that.
Tony, you remember the Booker T spinneroonie cheese on WWE like 12 online?
Hell yeah.
We would just use, all of us would use Booker T, and we just do spinneroonie on Tuesday Elimination Chamber. Whee! We sit on the mic every time we do spinneroonie.
Could they not like attack you either?
Yeah, I don't think you could do anything.
You
yeah.
could like kick, but like the it was because the Apex Predator tech, right? So you had to like make contact, and the spinner ring is
like crazy too on the animation. It was like super fast too.
Awesome.
And we all had mics on in the chamber. It was fucking 6 guys going.
It'd be like I think it'd be like 5 of us, and then one guy that wasn't.
One rando.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. That's what wrestling games were meant to be played like.
You're right.
Well, Booker goes through the crowd after the match to avoid the NWO.
Smart. He's smartest guy on the
Big
show.
Show's the dumbest man alive.
Correct. Well.
So Nash and Shawn are backstage walking to the ring because they're going to kick the Big Show's ass.
As they should. You would.
Shawn says just because he didn't live up to his end of the bargain doesn't mean we won't. And Nash says, yeah, knocking him out. It's like stoner bashing time.
It was just like that. So NWO Town Hall is up next.
Holy shit, man.
This is a crazy segment.
This also unlocks another hidden gem memory that I've never seen
this is
before
not
in
real.
my life.
This is a not real portion of the show.
This is a hidden gem for you?
Do you remember this?
And I'm excited to hear why it's a hidden gem for Tony.
I imagine it's because of what's announced.
Okay. All right. Well, Nash.
because what's announced. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
Nash, I thought there was something like in here. I was what the fuck could be in here? Nash and Michaels are looking at the Big Show in the ring, who is now taking down the straps because he knows he is about to get his ass fucking kicked, big style.
I wrote he is very sweaty and sad.
He's also scared. Big Show is shaking like he's scared.
Yeah, he is.
Nash then gives the craziest work punch to Big Show ever.
Always big hand. Big hand work punch. Always. If you see Kevin Nash's punch, always big hand over forehead, punch his own hand.
What Big Sex is going to do is protect you, brother. All right.
Yeah, he takes care of the boys.
So, yeah, someone has to. So Nash punches Big Show. And then Big Show says, "You motherfucker." Shawn
punches him back.
Yeah, Shawn then breaks it up. And then Shawn says, "Come on, guys. We are a family."
Oh,
and I'm like, dude, I can't believe we're doing this NWO shit like this right now.
This is what this is, bro. Yeah, you know, sometimes brothers fight, James. It's fine.
Shawn says, and you know what, man? We are actually missing a family member.
I had no clue who the fuck he was talking about.
In my head, there was only a couple people it could have been.
Sure.
Shawn only knows a few people that don't,
only friends.
That don't hate his fucking guts.
That is fair. I thought it was Scott Hall.
Okay, sure. They already let him go, though.
Sure. But I was like, again, I don't know. I don't remember any of this. So I was like, maybe they were like, he was going to tease him come back. Because I'll explain that. I'll say now. Kevin Nash gets hurt in like 2 weeks. So the NWO is done very soon.
Yeah, it's over. It's over. I thought it was...
Which is nuts, by the way. It's just over.
Yeah, it's just done. Yeah.
Oh, I was saying I was confused because I know Booker T had joined the NWO at one point and then he was kicked out or whatever. So the timeline for me was kind of skewed. I was like, who?
Is he already kicked out?
I swear he joined
I swear it happened on
out.
the same night. I think he joined it and his ass was out.
And they kicked him out immediately?
It was that quick. It was like a fucking, flash in the pan.
Oh, no, yeah, because I remember Flair comes out and says, newest member of the NWO, Booker T. And then Booker T runs down and then he wins the match and then he loses. And then they kick him out, I think, immediately.
I swear I can't remember if it happens in the same night, but it's pretty fucking quick.
Yeah, sure. That's funny. He at least has enough time to get NWO gear because I remember him having it, right? Yeah, he does have NWO gear. Look. Right here.
Is that Scott Hall's tights? Dude, Scott Hall's trunks.
Scott Hall's shit. Wow.
He's wearing Scott Hall's trunks after Scott Hall probably got fired and Booker's just wearing his trunks.
Yeah.
So Shawn says we are missing a family member and that family member is at home recuperating. Who could this be?
Scott Hall.
It's got to be Scott Hall.
It's got to be Scott Hall.
Scott Norton.
Oh,
Virgil.
Yeah. Oh, Virgil. Ted DiBiase.
Scott Steiner.
Horace Hogan.
All these are good picks, but I guess Shawn will let us know who he is picking out of anybody that it could possibly be.
Dude, he extended for so long.
It's like he forgot and he has to like drum up who it actually was supposed to be.
Line.
And he finally gets it. He's like waiting for the teleprompter. And it is who it's supposed to be. Triple H.
Big pop for the Triple H thing. I didn't remember this at all.
No, me neither.
I don't remember Triple H being teased being in the NWO. I don't remember any reference to this.
I was just assuming the idea was they announced him so he can turn on him.
Right. That's probably what was going to happen. And like I said, Nash gets hurt on July 25th. So, like, before the end of the month, Nash is gone. The group, I'm pretty sure, is fucking done. And then Triple H does not this.
They were making crazy strides as a group.
Well, Triple H can't be joining the NWO. He just can't be.
Why? Triple H is a devious fucking little bastard.
He's friends with all these dudes. What is that shirt, Tony?
I found this picture. Okay, so this is at King of the Ring. They try to recruit Triple H. King of 2002.
Oh, so just before. So the pay-per-view that just happened.
Oh, we just unlocked this image after 20 years.
Dude, what is the 4? Drippy Cum 4 shirt?
Yeah,
what is this?
Kevin Nash used to wear the 4 shirt. That was a Drippy Cum 4 shirt.
Oh, for life? Is that what it's supposed to be?
I don't know if on the back it says life, which would be kind of crazy.
Fortune 4.
They should have made that shit. That would have been awesome. So he announces Triple H is joining the NWO. He tells Show and Nash to kiss and make up.
Well, I would just settle for a handshake.
All right. Well, they do.
I would settle for a fucking sloppy blowjob.
Welcome in there. Welcome for me.
What is granny booties? Don't you fucking say that shit.
So they handshake, and then Shawn super kicks Big Show.
Yeah, Nash pulls Big Show down, and Big Show goes, and gets super kicked in his face.
So Big Show lost by count out cartoon style, and then was also super kicked by Shawn.
And then he's still in the group.
Yeah, he's fine. Just figure it out. We'll see you next week.
They just had to whoop his ass. All
right, Big Show.
Yeah, HBK and Nash make fun of him after super kicking, leave the ring, and then they turn around and say, come on, Big Show, come on.
Crazy gaslighting in the NWO.
And he stays in the group.
That's the only thing they took from the original NWO was the gaslighting.
Gaslighting.
Yeah. For 2 more weeks he stays in until Vince comes out and says, this is done. This sucks.
He comes out and says, fuck this.
Jesus Christ.
He does.
We know when to end the group.
Jesus.
So we go backstage. Taker is shadowboxing, and Vince is saying, yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
That is fucking crazy. Yeah, that is crazy. They're insinuating that this just happens. Like Taker's backstage, like showing Vince's
we just caught this happening.
Yeah, that's right, Shawn.
Oh yeah, he's got a yeah.
Well, they make the match for Vengeance, which ends up being Taker versus Rock.
I'm proud of you, Undertaker. You've been showing 10 years of ruthless aggression. That's like 20 at this point. 27
yeah, you're right. At least 27
references. Yeah. I'll give you what you want of Vengeance. You got The Rock. And whether you're champ or not, you got The Rock. Taker stops shadowboxing. He does not like that. He says, "What the hell is that supposed to mean? Whether I'm champ or not, what's that supposed to mean?" And Vince says, "Listen, I got every confidence in you." What? Every confidence in you?
I will say this much. I love Taker where he feels like he's disrespected all the time.
Constantly. Yeah, that is very good.
This is like one of my favorite Taker eras.
Yeah. Well, Taker says, you got any self-doubt about beating that punk Jeff Hardy tonight? Not only am I going to beat him tonight, he ain't going to be able to stand up. Yeah. Svelte.
So I looked it up because I didn't remember Rock versus Taker singles Undisputed title.
Okay.
It wasn't. So it ended up being a triple threat.
With who?
Rock,
Kurt?
Taker, and Kurt, yeah.
Oh. And does Taker tap out there?
Rock ends up winning. Undertaker performed a choke slam on Angle. The Rock performed a rock bottom on Taker. Angle performed an Angle slam on The Undertaker. The Rock performed a rock bottom on Angle.
Jesus Christ.
And he pins Angle to win the title.
Taker should have done the standing vertical suplex.
Fuck you.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Anytime anyone does he does a standing vertical suplex, I was like, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look at how tall he is.
That's a reverse overdrive for him, is the vertical suplex. Yeah.
I love it.
So we go backstage. Matt Hardy tells Jeff Hardy there's someone that wants to wish him good luck tonight.
Scott Hall.
Triple H. Oh, if you can believe it, it's Lita with her neck broken.
Is that after the suicide dive?
Oh, and
Is
Trish?
that one, or does that happen later?
No, I think it was off a vertical suplex, probably.
Cameron, North Carolina, vertical suplex. Champagne gave it to her a little tough.
Champagne. Fuck yeah, it did. Or maybe, didn't she get like injured on like a TV show or something? Or was that? I swear that was her.
Yeah, Walker, Texas Ranger, maybe.
Dude, that show was crazy. That was like a steady in my house.
What was it?
Dude, yeah, my dad was a big Walker. You had like that show was. I guess it died out in like the early 2000s.
Sure,
like at least it started to. The history and legend of Chuck Norris did not.
It was after Raw or before Raw or whatever, right? The lead into Raw.
Okay, I was going to say, I swear I always caught the tail end of it.
It was the lead into Raw, I swear, yeah.
The eyes of Ranger are upon you. I fucking remember that. Yeah. I love the last minute of that show.
It's just hot.
Lita got injured on April 6th, 2002, when she was filming a fight scene on Dark Angel, the TV show.
Oh.
So that's what happened there.
Like Chris Angel? Do they reference that?
Mind Freak. What, Chris Angel or Dark Angel?
Huh? Oh, whatever. Yeah, it don't matter. I was asking if they reference
What
Lita.
about Chris Angel? Where is this coming from?
I was talking about Lita. So I was talking about Lita peeking her head through the door. Yeah, why did they reference like she broke her neck on fucking
Dark Angel?
Chris
I
Angel.
imagine they do eventually. Not here though.
All right. Well, I'm sure me watching TV back then was right. What the fuck? All right. Well, Jeff then attacks the fucking door and freaks out.
They do the
Goldberg
knuckle
style.
gimmick, and then Jeff goes to leave, and he opens the door, and he stares at the door, and he goes, starts attacking the door, and runs away. What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
This is how Alec Price starts every match. Just everybody
Dude,
knows.
he is insane fucking guy.
Yeah.
But that's why he's the best.
Yeah, that's fucking true. Real shit. Undertaker versus Jeff Hardy main event. WWE Undisputed Championship on the line. Ladder match.
Yeah,
match.
So, is that the week before, Tony, that Jeff
I feel like that's the week before. He goes, I want you in a ladder match. He like challenges Taker.
We have a lot of Jeff voice in this one.
Oh my God, at the end. Yeah, there's a ton of Jeff voice.
Jeff is super glow stick painted out here. He has been huffing it all.
He's drinking the glow stick juice.
He is doused in that shit. And he teases getting on Taker's bike, and then Taker goes to the floor to stop him, and Jeff runs in the ring and baseball slides the ladder right on top of Taker, and it falls onto his cock. He dies under.
Yeah, that was awesome. I like that.
That was fucking sweet, yeah.
I love seeing Jeff on the fucking bike trying to figure out how to work this thing. He's like, what the fuck is that, a dirt bike?
He was trying, dude, you're right. He was trying to dirt bike style it, dude. He was
Yeah.
like standing on the wheel.
So Jeff then cross bodies Taker on the outside.
Yeah, house show. Yeah.
Jeff with the fucking chair to his head. I said, yeah, we're going to get some heat tonight.
Right in the face. Yeah, holy shit.
Then Taker spends the next 10 minutes just
Whooping his
breaking
ass.
this man down slow style.
He says we're gonna work tonight, boy. You're gonna learn.
You want some sympathy, don't you, boy?
You're gonna learn.
Yeah. Get the heat, yeah.
Do it with a vertical suplex.
That's the shoes of a champion. Yeah. So Taker gets his heat, man. He gets his heat.
I don't remember the amount of heat that this gets. Like how long it takes before Jeff does the Jeff shit in this match.
Cool guy. Taker was a cool guy here for him. He didn't do shit this match and let everything cool be Jeff Hardy. So like,
yeah,
you want to talk about making somebody? That's how you fucking do it, man. Like for real.
And they gave him time. What is this? 15? You think?
It was long. Yeah. I feel like it started with like half hour left on the show. Like they got their whole entrances, everything, fucking everything.
Sure.
Taker gets his heat. We get back into it. Jeff puts the ladder on top of Undertaker on the outside and then leg drops that shit crazy.
Whoopee cushion style.
Yeah, man. He went full deep on that. That was gnarly.
That was cool.
Taker then Joey Mercury's Jeff with the fucking ladder.
That was crazy. I didn't expect that at all.
Knocks him off the apron with the ladder into the announce table. JR is pissed.
Fucking
get away from the table. Away from the fucking table.
You're breaking that kid in half. Come on.
Leave that kid alone, you son of a bitch.
So Taker is climbing the ladder, and honestly, he could have just won the match right there.
Jeff was dead.
Yeah, he could have just won the match. But Undertaker wanted to teach this young guy a lesson.
I'm going to fucking give him a suplex. It's coming.
That's my finish, boy.
As it should be.
So Taker beats Jeff up on the outside, get a little more heat. Taker throws Jeff back in the ring, literally just moves the ladder out of the way. Fuck this ladder. I'm beating the fuck out of you.
I do not fuck with this ladder at all.
So I think Undertaker said before the match that he came in to just make sure Jeff Hardy never walks again until he's broken.
Right.
Because they talk about that at the end of the match. Taker puts Jeff in the ladder.
This is awesome.
Hanging off the apron. And what happens here?
Well, he fucking hits him with the guillotine leg drop.
How fucking gnarly is that?
That is fucking awesome. Yeah, I would like classic Taker move. I was like, okay, because at first he puts him in the ladder and then runs and boots him in the head. I said, oh, okay, that's probably enough. Then he does the guillotine leg drop with Jeff in the ladder. I said, wow, that is way more than he needs to do.
Very creative, and it fit with his shit. So many times you'll see guys do shit that like makes no sense because they've never ever done it, and like it doesn't fit their character or whatever. But
it's
like
a Taker move.
Yeah, it's a fucking Taker move just with the ladder in it. Awesome, very cool shit. Taker tries to railroad Hardy in the corner on the ladder. Hardy moves out of the way. Taker fucks himself big way here.
Annihilates the ladder in the corner.
Hardy then just blatantly low blows Undertaker on the outside.
He just soccer kicks him in the balls on the floor, and then he springboards off a ladder onto Taker on the floor.
Explain to me how this fucking works.
I don't know.
How did this successfully work?
The fact that he was able to actually get spring off of the ladder is unbelievably impressive.
These are video game physics being applied in real life. I watched this like 4 times over trying to see how this fucking worked. In no way should this ladder be able to get him anywhere.
No,
if anything,
way.
It should have just fucking, you know what I mean? And
he should have went through it.
Yeah.
He should have just went through the fucking thing. Yeah, I don't know, but it was cool as fuck.
Yeah, somebody said this match is going good tonight. I promise you.
Maybe it was because it was
so
on.
Bad.
It could, dude. I mean, we were talking earlier. You know, Jeff is out of his goddamn mind. He's still not like, you know, he's. I mean, I guess he's still doing crazy shit now, but like this Jeff Hardy is out of his fucking mind. I guess maybe because the ladder was propped on the rope that it was. Rope popped it back up so it didn't crumble.
But it was very low, so I don't know.
It was super low. Yeah.
Like I feel like if it was second rope, it would have made more sense. But he did on the first rope, like the bottom one, and then.
It's one of the craziest, like, I don't remember this spot from the match, and then watching it, I couldn't stop thinking about it. That's like the one thing from this match that I'm taking away is that Jeff Hardy used a ladder as a springboard device, like a video game, like he's in Fortnite or something.
Like a video game is a perfect way to put it.
So Jeff Hardy gets the biggest ladder he can, and he puts it in the ring.
Huge.
Taker's down. JR is going ape shit.
Go! Come on, kid, go!
Taker grabs Hardy for the last ride off the ladder.
Oh.
But Rana sends him to the outside, and now JR is going nuts.
He's flipping it. The crowd is fucking on their feet. JR, fucking climb, you fucking kid, goddamn.
Yeah, dude, he is JR is cursing. Climb your ass off. Climb your ass off. New champion. He said he's a step or two away from history. I was like, wow, he is going like nuts right now, putting this guy over, man. That's sweet.
Determined to make this kid tonight.
And Taker hits him with a chair in the back. He pulls Jeff back down off the ladder. Taker goes for the last ride again. Hardy holds on his way down, grabs the chair off the ground. Taker pulls him back up, and he hits Taker in the head with the chair while he's in the last ride.
Fuck.
Dude, brains him with the chair. JR is jumping out of his seat at the chair. Oh, good God almighty. A knockout shot. Jeff starts to fucking climb the ladder again. Climb the ladder, kid. Make yourself famous. He's inches away from immortality. I said, this is the fucking coolest shit ever. What a feeling.
Yeah, that's... I can't imagine...
Goosebumps.
I can't imagine being in the arena like 20,000, however many people are in there, you know what I mean? Like just going crazy, and like you're like watching it too, and like it, you know, a match is a match, but like, you know, this is a pretty dangerous. Not only is it a dangerous match, but it's like it's a draw match. It's like a match that doesn't happen very often, like especially at this level with guys like this
for the title.
Like, yeah, so it's like it's easy to see why like someone like JR would get like so into it, and it's cool that like Lawler like bowed out and like because he knew like this is JR's time to you know get this over, and he did a good job here.
JR made it great, like you said, and the crowd, like, it was I think everyone believed, oh fuck, Jeff is going to win this fucking belt.
Like everything they did in this match like made sense. Like everything made enough sense where the crowd knew exactly what to react to. Like they bit on everything because everything made sense. Like him going, why wouldn't he go for the last ride off the ladder, right? It's like fucking right there. Like why wouldn't he grab him and hit him with the chair? You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
And like it being so believable, it makes it so easy to like get into the match. And they just every fucking for the last 8 minutes or so, they have them on every single spot. I can't imagine being a performer and like
we got them
for 8 straight minutes like that, right? Like everything we do from this point to the finish is like we have like this is perfect.
It's so cool.
So Jeff Hardy has his hand on the title. Taker gets up there with him. Taker then choke slams Hardy off the biggest ladder in the match.
And you could feel like
he literally touches it. He touches the belt, which was they did it on purpose. He touched it. So
and you can feel the crowd go, oh, like the fucking air gets sucked out of the arena, and Taker fucking grabs the belt and wins.
Yeah, that was awesome. What a cool match.
Perfect.
And they don't spend any time. Taker fucking grabs the belt,
see ya.
Gets on the bike, and he's about to leave. But then he comes back in the ring because he promised Jeff Hardy he was going to break his ass tonight, and last rides him one last time. He gets back on the motorcycle, goes to the top of the ramp, and I could not believe what happened next.
It's the shot is on Taker, and you hear, hey! You broke me, Taker! I said, what the fuck? Hey! What the fuck? I'm still standing. I said, holy shit. That was, I don't remember the hey part at all where his voice is
crack is crazy.
I'm still standing.
You broke me.
You broke me.
It's crazy, man.
That's not the part of this moment that people remember.
No, I don't think anyone remembers him saying that. Yeah. Hey, you ain't broken me. I'm still standing. So Taker goes, what the fuck? All right, let me get back in there before this motherfucker starts talking some more. So Taker doesn't even ride the bike back. He fucking sprints back the ring. He fucking says, you gotta stop talking now. Stop fucking talking now. No. Taker gets off the bike. He walks to the ring while Jeff Hardy is trying to hold himself. Like, I'm on the ropes. I'm standing. And he goes into the ring and he fucking grabs him and he goes to fucking punch his lights out. And he stops. And he pats him on the head. And he raises his hand. And Jeff Hardy earns the Undertaker's respect.
This is like picture perfect making somebody.
Yeah, you couldn't. This is like a book. You fucking wrote a book on this shit. Like, I don't know who Asian this shit or who fucking put this together or what the fuck, but like, this is a storybook match.
He raises his arm. Jeff falls down after, and you can see Taker mouthing like, "You were one tough son of a bitch."
That was awesome.
And he leaves, but like the shot of Jeff, like he's finally spent. He got the respect. He was this close to winning the belt. Everyone believed it. Fucking JR believed it. What an unbelievable moment.
And then Jeff Hardy gets up on the corner and says, modest to the top. Come on with it. Modest at the top. And that's how it ends. And it goes out in the black. Yeah, it goes on the black screen. And Rob Van Dam comes out and he does his taunt.
He's late.
I'm Rob Van Dam.
Whoa.
Cool moment there to end the show.
But yeah, I mean, good on Taker. This was a fucking fun match. Great moment. Everyone remembers this. Some stuff I didn't remember from it, like the springboard or the hey, broken. 2002 Raw might have to be studied because there's a lot of what the fuck is happening here. I like half of this, like most of the show, I don't even know what they're building to.
They really relied on the guys that were already over, right?
Sure.
Like having Taker. If you didn't have Taker on this show,
oh my god,
you're struggling. Yeah, you're struggling.
God. Yeah, what do you do?
Because a lot of guys don't have any fucking cred. They don't have any cred because they can't book it worth of shit. They can't, you know what I mean? Like, they got no cred because ain't nobody doing nothing.
Well, how can you book? You got Vince Russo in 1 week. You got him out the next week. I mean, who's booking? How do you do this? Yeah.
Can anybody tell me who's booking who?
Well, Triple H is coming back, brother, and he's going to run this
or
time.
Or maybe not, dude. Don't put him in my group, dude. But Scott Hall in there, though.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, man. What a show. That was Raw for July 1st, 2002, and that was our show.